Hey everyone, welcome back to The Sword and the Spoon. Today we've got an awesome classic Orcs, Ironjawz, Cities of Sigmar, regular humans. Got me, Cire, Brett here, Zach there.
Hello.
Hello everyone. We're playing the new Scourge of Ghyran stuff.
Scourge of Ghyran.
Yeah, this is your first time doing the new Scourge of Ghyran stuff, right?
With all the full Monty.
Yeah.
All the rules.
Throwing you right in the deep end.
It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, if you enjoy this type of stuff, these battle reports that we put on,
This type of stuff.
This type of stuff. Make sure you like and sub and all that stuff. Super chats are greatly appreciated. With that, I'm going to throw it to you, Brett. Tell me about your army.
Yeah, so I'm playing veteran cannoneers today. This is the last time I was on the channel, I played this exact same list, except I have 2 more units. Everything got cheaper. When I built this army list in the app, it's 2,180 points because I just brought all the things that got cheaper and more of it. So I've got leading the army is a Free Guild Marshal on Griffin. I downgraded from Talia because he got cheaper and he's still really good. He's still really fighty. He has not necessarily less utility, just different utility. But he's a fast monster that can shore up a flank that needs a little bit of help. And he's got this cool min redeploy 4 within 12 of him, which is super useful. So he's my general. Also on the assault front, I have a Free Guild Cavalier Marshal and a reinforced unit of 10 Free Guild Cavaliers. This is my big fast hammer. I'm not using the Scourge of Ghyran War Scroll, Battle Scroll. Because I want the charge mortals, so I'm using the old data sheet for these guys, and
Still good.
They're still really good. My Cavalier Marshal has Cosmopolitan Leader, which is one of the new enhancements. It allows him to dish out +1 to wound for up to for 3 nearby human units with melee attacks, which is super good. So that's my sort of the melee side of my list. I've got a bunch of utility and shooting, small squad, MSU squads of Steel Helms and Fusiliers, 2 squads of each. They're there to consecrate objectives, put out shooting, score scouting force, which is one of my, spoiler alert, one of my secondaries, and my battle tactics. And so I've got 4 sort of chaff, greeny, objective-y things, 2 of which can shoot. I've got 3 cannons to go with the theme of veteran cannoneers. These guys are amazing. I love the cannons and the veteran cannoneers regiment. So good. And I've got a Fusel Major on Ogre, sort of leading the shooting component. And I've got a Battle Mage on Celestial Huracanum for just a ton of utility. The plus to hit is super great. The mortal wound output also super great. And he just kind of gets better as the game goes on. And he casts a spell. So he's got a voice of 1 cast wizard. So he's just like a little bit of everything, buffing, supporting, helping out. I've got an Alchemite Warforger doing some of those things as well. And I've got Callus and Toll. So Callus and Toll also weirdly got cheaper. So yeah, super. I think there's 1 unit in this army that didn't get cheaper, and it's the Cavaliers. So super excited to be bringing just more of the fun things.
Yeah.
I've taken, I hinted at this, I'm taking Scouting Force, but I'm also taking seed pods.
Intercept and recover, yeah.
So Cire has got 3 units that he's chosen with the
accoutrements of Ghyran.
Saddam's gold.
Saddam's gold, as we call it.
So we're going to be hunting that down, trying to recover Saddam's gold today.
As always.
Yeah.
Cool.
What are you bringing?
I am bringing Ironjawz. So I'm not doing Zogrok's Anvil Smashes as I usually do. I figured I wanted to use some of the new Scourge of Ghyran stuff. So I'm using Brute Fist. That is, I can use Mighty Destroyers twice in a turn if my Mega Boss is alive. And if he's not alive, I can do it anyway on a 3-up, which is really good. Out of phase movement's very good.
Yeah, I'm scared of this.
Yeah, speaking of which, I have a Mega Boss. He has the Amberbone Whetstone, which just gives him +1 rend on his attacks. He also has Mega Bossy, which means if he is charged, other units within 18 of him get +1 to their charge as well. I have a 10-man squad of brutes who are just good. They just smack pretty hard. I also have a Mog Grunt with Hack and Crew. He has a monstrous trait, the Fasten. That is, he can do a regular move in my hero phase once per battle. I've also got Zogrok Anvil Smasher, who hands out crit mortals on a couple of dice. Also an Ardboy Big Boss, a lot of characters actually, now I'm thinking about it. Ardboy Big Boss.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. He is good because he helps out the Ardboys. He helps them with a rally. He makes their shield bashing a little bit better, which is just kind of makes them overall a better unit. I've got 3 units of Min and Ardboys. They're just pretty good. You know, they're tough enough that you can't just put incidental stuff into them. You have to kind of concentrate on them. I've also got a Weird Knob Shaman. He's going to be casting my manifestations. I've brought the Ironjawz specific one. I've got Weird Brute Rekkas. I'm using the Scourge of Gyran variant, so these do not have run and charge, but they do give +1 to hit in a bubble if they're in combat. With the changes to all-out attack, that's pretty big. Yeah, it's a major help.
Extra other non-all-out attack ways to get plus to hit is super good.
Yes, totally worth it, especially in this army, which really hurts when they don't get their pluses to hit. And then I have a War Chanter. With the changes to Scourge of Gyran, we now have, what is it called? Sacred Rites?
Sacred Rites.
Sacred Rites. That makes his best spell, which is +1 damage. I'm sorry, Prayer, which is +1 damage, much more palatable. It goes off on a 5-up, but the fact that I can just build up those points without major detriments is just makes him good. That's me. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, we're playing a battle plan today called Surge of Slaughter. This one has the deployment zones all the way up to the center line, which makes, which we were both, Saray and I both have scouting force, so that's going to be relevant. It has 2 pairs of objectives. You can see the orange ones here, and the green ones are kind of opposite. The center objective is a different color, so it won't matter for pairs of things. But the underdog bonus says pick a pair of objectives to be the targets and add 1 to rend characteristics of friendly units' melee weapons while contesting one of those objectives.
That's actually super relevant for both of our armies. We're both pretty good saves, and neither of us have very good rend. So.
Yeah. So extra rend will be great. So being the underdog is compelling all of a sudden.
We want to chat a little bit of terrain here. Here's our top down.
All right, so we've got, these are your standard obscuring forest right here. These are just obstacle terrain, so they're not obscuring, but they do give cover.
And this center thing doesn't actually exist here.
We'll move it if we get a good fight.
Yeah, it just looks cool.
And there's an objective underneath here.
We think it looks.
Yeah. And then you have these rock formations. These are places of power.
Places of power, yep.
Pretty basic.
All right.
Pre-prescribed by Matt Rose himself.
Yeah, thanks, Matt Rose.
Thanks, Matt.
For custom designing this mission for us and printing it on this card and allowing us to play it today.
We should get an autograph from him.
Oh, yeah. That'd be great. Cool. Roll off for first turn. Psych!
Psych, it's me.
That's not how this game works.
I'm going first.
You get to decide, Saray.
I'm going first. And the reason, I feel like this is much more common, the Scourge of Gyran. It's you want to be able to score your battle tactics early or easier. They're a lot easier to score in the beginning with scouting force and stuff like that.
I feel like the last season, there were not a lot. The turn 1 battle tactic was hard.
Yeah.
It was not obvious what you should do turn 1, and so everyone wanted to let their opponent go first.
Yeah.
So you could do a kill, like you could have a counter charge on the bottom of 1. After they overextended, but that's not a thing anymore.
Yeah, it's like you do something stupid, like seize the center.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I have to seize the center, so I'm going to get going.
So you're going to go first.
I'm going to go first.
I frontlined everything not really knowing what you were going to do. I'm sort of regretting that.
Okay. You'll be fine. So we're going to start off with Zogrok. He's going to try to pass out crit mortals to...
Now wait, do either of you want to activate a place?
Oh, is that the beginning?
It's actually before anything else. Yeah.
Oof.
Another thing Saray and I noted is that you actually can only do 1 place of power.
Yes, you cannot activate multiple places. It's once per turn army. I am going to activate it.
To make what?
Okay, well, I was going to try to make this obscuring. It did not go off. So obscuring, you need to roll a 3-up.
And also, we talked about this, it wouldn't have done anything unless you had a unit wholly on it.
It might make sense later game.
Might make sense later game. Yeah. Oh, because it lasts forever.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's why we have the tokens, Brett.
Oh my gosh.
Now
all right. Last forever is a big deal.
Yes.
Okay. You're watching me realize in real time why.
The horror is
Like, oh
his
no,
eyes.
oh no.
But it's still just a very small profile. Well, no, it is the whole objective.
Zogrot
Yeah.
on these anvils. So he brought the Grunta tongs. So they have crit mortals right here.
Okay.
We're gonna do my Mighty Destroyers. Now I did take Brute Fist, so I can do 2 units. So I'm gonna move these 2 units up right meow. And then I'm gonna start casting some spells. But I'm gonna do this first.
So you can get our range of your buffing spells.
Yeah. So
That's
I can
what
shoot myself in the foot right
That's
off
what
the
I
bat.
like to do. I with Cthulhu's new prayer, I like to move a unit 6 inches, and
then
then
it's like,
oh
"Ah,
wait,
crap."
now I can't buff this unit at all, and they're good.
Do you think it's a legit strategy to activate a place of power just so that you can hope to roll a 1 in the heal, attempting to heal and do damage to your opponent?
It's only 1,
Yeah.
so
But it's every
I mean,
unit, right?
if you felt like you could pick off a foot hero or something, or like one last Hunter of Hawanchi, then definitely, right?
Chip some damage, but it doesn't cost you anything to activate a place of power,
No,
right?
but no. I mean, you roll the 1, you do the mortal, that's fine, and
Yeah.
then maybe you pick up a Hunter of Hawanchi.
But it's every unit that's near another place
Yeah,
of power, right?
That's true. Yeah,
Or an objective, is it? What
it's
is
a
it?
place of power. This
Okay.
battle plan only has these 2 small ones, Brett.
Yeah.
But most of the battle plans we've been playing have 2 small ones and 2 big ones,
Gotcha.
or 4 small ones. There's been a lot more places of power.
I'm gonna use Sacred Rites on my priest.
Okay.
Okay, so he gets 1.
It's a
Off to a good start.
wait. It's
Sorry.
not. It's not
No,
D6.
he got 2.
No, it's 2. It's 2,
Yeah,
right?
it's
Sorry, I
D6,
was thinking it's
yeah.
D3 for some reason. I've never used prayers. That was my first prayer roll of ever in Age of Sigmar.
Ever in Age of Sigmar. Pretty fun.
Yeah, it was. Well, it could have been better.
Priesting is hot right now.
No, I mean he rolled a single die and he got something for it.
Yeah. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I want to start off with the Gork Rora.
Okay.
That is a. Let's see, what is a Gork Rora off one? It's a 5. You should be in deny range probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is you
well,
have
that's
one
a-
wizard and he's up here,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, that's him. That's a 10.
Okay. You have 1 cast?
Correct. Oh, 2 cast. 2 cast.
I fail.
I have 2 casts when I'm wholly within 12 of.
Okay.
Brett has 2 denies.
I have 2 denies.
So that's going to go off. Gork Rora comes out.
Gorkrara.
Gork Aurora. Let me make sure that this actually happens right now. So it's still my hero phase. So what I'm going to do is the Gork Aurora, I can choose 1 or 2 dice. I'm going to choose 2 dice. So now I have +2 to my casting rolls. I have to roll these real fast.
Okay.
1s are bad, 5s are good. Okay. So not that it's going to matter this turn. This unit has a, let's see who's closer. This unit is going to have +1 to charge rolls. Not going to matter. I didn't take any damage, but now I have +2 to cast on my next cast, which is going to be Feet of Gork. What are they called? Foots of Gork? It's
I'm pretty sure it's not foots of.
it's Foot of Gork, but there's I guess there's only technically 1. Okay, so this is gonna be a 7 + 2, needing a 5.
No, there's 2. That's feet. What is happening? Feet.
That just goes off. Only so that's a 7 actually.
Okay.
No, sorry. Yes, that is a 7. Sorry, because the +2 from
Okay.
the Gork Aurora.
This is your second cast?
Yes. Okay, goes
don't-
off. All right, so I'm gonna put this down, and then I'm gonna get moving. Do you have anything you want to do?
I think so. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm thinking about putting out some
Thinking about putting out.
swords. Some swords.
Swords.
Or maybe a pendulum. Yeah, I'll try. I'll
good
try to,
early game pendulum. So
try to put out a pendulum.
No.
So spend me CP, Zach.
Yep.
Get it on a 6, -1.
Okay.
That's right. You can attempt to deny.
I will try to deny. Denied.
Okay, no pendulum for me.
Thank goodness. Okay. I'm gonna start my movement.
Okay.
Let's do it. So I'm looking to do my first scout. I think I can just do a regular move to get out of my deployment zone entirely.
Okay.
I'll roll a run just in case. It's not going to matter. Well, it's really not going to matter then.
Classic.
Thanks everybody for being here on a Saturday with us. This is starting our second week of the new GHB. This is our first Saturday with the correct points. Armies are getting bigger, as Brett observed. He took his list from the last time he played and added, what, 2 steel helms, basically?
Was that 100? I added a unit of Fusiliers and a unit of steel helms.
Yeah, that's pretty gnarly. Cities got some of the biggest drops.
I did have to, yeah, for sure. It's like sort of every human unit lost 10 points or 20 points or 30 points. I was 2,000 on the dot, which made me have to downgrade my manifestations a little bit because some of the manifestation lores now cost points.
Yeah.
So I'm not as excited about the manifestations, but here's the other thing, is you can't get +1 to cast from a place of power anymore.
Right.
So the 8 cast manifestations are kind of like a bit of a trap.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I can't cast Purple Sun and Suffering Gravetide anymore. I love those things.
Yeah.
But they're 8 cast anyway. I'm never going to get those things off. So
Ether Rod is going to be very popular because the problem with Twilight is that it also has some 8 casts. It's free, but it has 8 casts.
Yeah. No, I think Aether Rod is that's kind of, after looking at all of it, I was like, oh, this feels fine to me.
Ether Rod was always the best. I don't know if it's sleeping on it.
It's not bad.
Can you imagine
so
can you imagine if there was a pendulum like
Yeah,
right here?
I'd hate it.
You'd be like
So folks, we do appreciate now you being here. I do have to say, I'm a little sad, Saray. Nobody has commented openly on our new decor.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you guys blind?
Yeah, are you guys blind, or you hate us, or you don't?
What's the matter with you?
You think we're trying to?
What's the matter with you?
Get attention, and you didn't want to give it to us. Like,
there's this bubbling beaker right here.
it's okay. I mean, now
It's lit
then
up.
to say, yeah,
It's okay to be nice.
notice?
it's okay to be nice, chat.
I'm going
You don't have
to
to
run
be
the
rude to us.
Rekkas, and then I'm going to run the brutes behind them.
People like it when you comment on their
Yeah,
new
59 people in
new
here.
fashion.
All of them rude.
Fucking rude.
In all seriousness, yeah, thank you for being here. And we do appreciate support. If you have the means, consider donating. Ask us a dumb question. Ask us a serious question.
Yeah.
And we will always appreciate it.
Unless
We'll do
it's
our best.
about terrain or obscuring, because we have no fucking clue how
Well,
that
we can
works.
answer it. We can answer it, but it'll take a while.
We spent like 20 minutes before this game
Just.
trying to read the terrain and obscuring.
But wait,
Yeah.
what if it's covered? But wait, what if it's.
And it is very different and confusing. And that's not, I mean, I'm sure once we all wrap our heads around it, it'll
We'll
be
get
fine.
there. We'll get there.
But like,
yeah.
there's enough new changes that yeah. If you thought you knew how terrain worked, think again.
Wrong!
Yeah.
And it's mostly, it seems, to make shooting less impactful.
I don't know.
We'll
like,
see.
It's the thing we've been talking about. We didn't see that with KO when Sorry played them. Okay, I'm looking like on the right side of the board. You've got some Fusiliers and some cannons, and he's got some Ard Boys up there. Like, that's a lot of space still for those units to clear.
Yeah.
Oh look, and it flashes like
It flashes.
Whoa!
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 Oh my god!
Everything flashes now.
Whoa!
Incredible.
Thanks,
Oh
Just
my
Jupiter,
gosh.
for gifting a membership. You
Okay.
are
He's
the
had
first
a ton
person
of movement.
to have turned on the new lights. Oh, why did I go back to that?
Congratulations
Bam.
to you.
Yeah.
Or.
Thanks, Jupiter.
Thanks for being awesome.
I gotta make him a run just to make sure I can get fully out.
Look at this. Saray's like, you're just moving your whole army up into shooting range.
I'm gonna get shot.
This game's gonna be over in 1.5 turns, Saray.
But obscuring, Brett. It's all obscuring. You can't see anything.
Shooting is so bad.
Yeah.
Saray hasn't felt the wrath of 3 veteran cannoneers yet.
I haven't. I feel like I'm going to.
I mean, the thing we've been saying is that units can't just sit in obscuring terrain forever.
No, they can't.
Right? They have to do
Can I see the
things.
scouting force real quick?
Yes. It starts with outside of friendly territory.
Is it just 3 units or is it more
3
units?
or more units
Okay.
of scouting units outside of friendly
So these are all scouting, so they're all good. And now I can just move like however I want.
Where is scouting force?
I don't know.
I had it.
Oh, it's right here. I took it.
Okay.
My bad. Yeah, I should just look at my own side of the table. My eyes are. I don't know. Can my eyes vibrate? Why are they? It's kind of insane what's happening.
Okay, so you've got your battle tactic. I've got my battle tactic, and then scouting force is in the middle, so we can both reference it.
Oh, all right. Now that's
Along with the battle plan, in case we need it. What's that amazing light? Thanks, Molecule.
Sorry.
Thank you, Fonzie. Fonzie says, I have a question about terrain and obscuring.
Oh my god!
No!
Brain blown, exploded. I don't know how to. I don't know.
I have a question.
So the main difference is that models are obscured if they are within 1 inch of a terrain that has the obscuring trait.
That's right.
Full stop. So you can be in front of it. You don't have to be wholly within, just within.
Yeah.
You can be in front of the terrain piece. You can be behind the terrain piece.
No. So that's, I think, what's confusing a lot of people, right, Brett? Is that we found out being behind it doesn't necessarily. So
No, sorry. Like, if you are behind it but within 1 inch, you are obscured.
Oh, correct. Yes.
But if you are like 3 inches away from it and behind it, you are not obscured.
Correct.
So you're 26.
So imagine it.
But if the terrain piece offers cover, then you will get the benefit of cover by being behind it.
It's like a pile of leaves from when you were a kid. You can go hide in it, but you can't really stand behind
What's
it
the
and
range?
freak your parents
18.
out.
18 plus 3-inch move.
They'll see you.
And this guy's 24. He has anti-character +1 rend.
And then you say he's 24.
He has 24-inch range shooting, yeah.
Does he have move? What's his move?
His move is 5, just like normal humans, but then if he wants to be fortified, he can only move 3.
Okay, chat. Should I do something dumb?
He's trying to decide whether to go in with the pig.
Actually, no, it's too late. I can't have. I had to have already declared it, so I can't do it this turn.
Going in with the pig. We also spent 10 minutes before the stream trying to talk through the pros and cons of sending this pig
Sending a pig to his death.
To charge a city's gun line on the first turn.
A big thank you also to Molecule. Molecule just logged in and holy shit, what's that amazing light? Oh my god, mind blown. Like, I mean, Jesus, my life has
There
two
we go.
halves
See, he
now,
gets it.
before light and after. Yeah, I think so. The new
I'm glad
light,
you understand.
We thought
You might get a shot in on
we
him.
thought we might be good content creators and document how we made the light. Brett, you know that fixture, some Tap Plastics.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I had
Oh,
them
didn't.
custom make that. Raphael at Tap Plastics and I worked together
Love it.
to make that. They made it extremely wrong the first time
Hmm.
because of some miscommunication about how you draw an open end of a tube and how you draw a closed end of it.
Oh yeah, that's complicated.
Well,
It's not easy.
I don't know if it's
I'm
complicated.
sympathetic to Raphael.
Yeah, just he didn't
They're
know
just
to
talking about
communicate it.
plastic. And
He didn't know to communicate it with me. I didn't know, right? Because I don't do like tube stuff.
All right, are we done talking about the fascinating world of plastic?
Of tubes.
Tubes and
Tubes.
plastic.
I'm done.
Cool.
Score me up.
Does Brett might want to shoot you?
Oh yeah.
Or redeploy.
Or redeploy. Yeah, I could redeploy. So you're trying to take the center and get units outside of your territory. You're not getting units outside of your territory. Did you?
No,
take
I am.
this?
I got him out.
No, your territory is
No,
up to the
territory's
center.
all the
line.
way up to the center.
Oh, it's. Oh.
Does that change how you want to move?
Does that change how you've been conducting yourself for the past?
It
hour
probably
and
would
45
have,
minutes?
but it's too late now.
No,
Whatever.
it's still the movement phase. Do whatever you want, man.
Yeah, you can certainly move
Because
different.
otherwise, there's a bunch of Cavaliers who really want to charge you this turn.
Okay. Because they were right here, and they rolled a 6, so I could go tag this objective. Right, 6 plus a 10. That would be there. So I have to get up to the center line.
Past the center line, yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to get them wholly without.
Wholly outside of your territory.
That's not going to happen, I don't think. I could have done here 3 units, 13.
3 units. That's not gonna.
No.
Your pig is not a scouting unit.
No. Yeah, no, that's just what I got to deal with.
Wait, so you're going to tag this objective? Is yes or no?
I guess you could
So if you
countercharge.
are, I'm going to redeploy onto it.
You can redeploy after you.
Yeah, sorry, I did not think this out. I was not paying attention
That's
to
okay.
the. It's fine. I'll just give up points. This is a learning moment.
Okay, so I am going to redeploy then. So
Okay.
Did they run?
My guys ran.
Oh, so they can't charge either.
No.
Are you sure? Okay.
I'm going to redeploy 3 inches, these steel helms.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait. Sorry. Are you sure you want to do this? I mean, you're
I
just.
don't know that this is buying you anything.
Yeah. We're trying to convince you not to do this.
I mean, what would I change?
Just keep
Just
them back
keep
at
them
least.
back.
Okay, fine. I'll keep them back.
Yeah. God damn it, sir. I mean, even if this happened, Meg and I played this mission last night, and we saw the same thing. You're like, oh, even if I roll 1, I get like everything on the
Okay, so I'm not redeploying. All right.
Okay.
Well, Brett, to be fair, so this is interesting. If you look at the scoring on this mission, right?
Oh, it's more.
Yeah, so you actually still, well, no, he has 3, so you can't get more because he took the middle one.
Right.
Yeah.
He's got 3. Giving me a second one doesn't really help.
That's
I
right.
think.
I will get that battle tactic.
Yeah.
I guess I could shoot something, but I think having 3 command points in my turn could be fun.
Yeah. Okay, should we score up, sir?
Sure. So I score 1 battle tactic, and I hold 1, hold 2, hold more, but not a pair.
Wait, does your one for holding the center? Do I need if I have a unit also within the center? Does that?
No, it has to be combat.
Combat.
Yeah. If you want to charge him, go for it.
Nope.
Okay.
All right. So we've got Sacred Centrality.
Sure.
And then as far as scouts go, no battle tactic this turn. And on primary, you have 1, 2 more. Is that 7?
That is hold 1, hold. I think that's 8. You control more. So 5 for 1, 3 for more,
and 2 for a pair.
I'm sorry. No, it's backwards.
Other way around.
7,
yeah,
yeah.
so 7. Okay.
He doesn't have a pair.
Yeah. 3 is for a pair.
We're still both Saray and I are still trying to get a pair.
Yeah, trying to grow a pair.
It's handy when
it's Guy Ran. You got to grow it.
You got to grow it.
Yeah.
It's handy when the producer plays the game the same battle plan.
Okay, this is great. I actually think you getting a lot of points on the first turn is great because the underdog benefit is so good. I'm going to try to angle for underdog, I think.
Okay.
So you've got a sorcerer here,
Sure
a wizard in a tower. You've got a manifestation right next to it. You've got this dude, a priest.
Yes, he's a priest with his priest dice right here.
Did you give me, what do I have for Callous and Toll landing zone?
Callous and Toll landing zones. You've got, so this will be 9, right?
Yeah, and does the wizard count as having, how does wizard being in a terrain
So
piece,
you count, you basically count from the base.
Okay. Can I allocate attacks to the wizard while he is on the terrain
No,
piece?
it goes straight to the terrain first.
It's actually it's like he's in a mech suit.
Yeah, he's basically in a mech head.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you have a little thing right here. You do have some.
This is why the Lumineth one
can
went
I
up so many points.
Can I shoot the character
No.
while it's in the thing?
You can
shoot the tower.
You could shoot the tower.
Okay.
It is really, Brett, truly the Lumineth one is 3 up, can move, and
It's literally it's a mech.
It's like you turn
mountain.
him into a monster. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. No, I'm going to go on that side, Saray.
Okay.
Mark me out over there.
Is that hero phase or is that?
It's movement phase.
Okay, I can Mighty Destroyers in.
Oh, you can move 3 inches.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go into hero phase. I don't have to declare a battle tactic. I'm just trying to get outside of my deployment zone, and I'm trying to kill your dudes who are carrying the gold.
You're gonna get the gold.
All right. So let's do some hero phase things. The Warforger is going to try to give the knights, the cavaliers, an extra pip of armor.
Yep.
They do get +1 save. Cool.
Sweet.
Cavaliers. I misplaced the Celestial Hurricanum, but let's see how many units he gives out. +1 to hit. 2. He gives D3, so 2 units. Get +1 to hit.
Sweet.
He will give that to the ogre and to let's say this unit of Fusiliers. And then next up, that happens in the movement phase. So I'll go on to some spell casting.
Okay.
I'm going to start by trying to put out a pendulum.
Okay.
Know that it matters super much. I'm going to do it from the Celestial Hurricanum.
Yep.
So this was on a 6. I get it with a 10.
Okay, you have 2 casts?
I have 2 casts. Yeah.
I think I'm in range.
Yeah, you were.
Okay.
Because I
denied
you last turn. Yeah.
Oops.
Okay. So pendulum. I'm going to look at this handy card that Matt Rose gave us.
Thanks, Matt.
Which describes all the things So the pendulum is put out on a, let's see, within 12, wholly within 12.
12 and 9. The
1
old
and 9.
12-9.
It is nice that the new cards have the casting on them.
Yep.
And where it has all the information in one place. You don't need to, like, you know, they're kind of thought of as a spell and then a unit. So the information is in 2 places in the app. But that's not really how we interact with them.
Okay. There we go. I'm going to angle it so I can hit your character.
Okay.
Your tower. If I have many
One
turns of
day.
moving him.
One day.
One
One
day
day we're
we'll
going to
over
get there, boys.
Okay. So then the second cast from the Warforger, this will be, I could Cinder Cloud you. That could be interesting.
Foreground, you see some of Saddam's gold.
There it is.
I also could 3d6 charge myself. That also could be interesting.
Charge one of you.
I also could chain lightning you. 18 inches. And are you within 3 here?
Looks like it.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it the foot out?
The foot is out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. No, I'm going to go for another manifestation.
Okay.
I'm going to go for...
Now, Brett, one thing to remind you, Brett, before you cast this, I think, just so you have this information, good for people at home as well. Remember, you for each one you have out, he gets a +1 to unbind them.
Oh, okay.
Now, the other new interesting thing is that whenever you would cast, you can unbind, which means Cire could spend a CP. In last GHB, you couldn't do this. You spend a CP to banish a manifestation.
But it has to be it can't be once he's just brought
But
up.
not
on the same turn.
He can't do that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The pendulum just came out.
Yeah, pendulum just came out. So.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to try to do some cogs.
Cool.
No.
Sacred Rites, is that only my hero face?
No, you can do it.
Okay.
But you can spend a CP to do it.
You do have to spend a CP to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do that. I have 4 CP. Are you done casting?
I'm done casting.
Okay. I'm going to do my, let's see. Could I muck things up for you if I just move forward? Potentially.
Oh, redeploy, yeah.
No, so this is my Mighty Destroyers.
Mighty Destroyers, yeah.
Yeah, I could just, I mean, that makes your charge a little bit harder. I mean, obviously you're going to get into them, but it's going to be hard to get around them.
Oh, yeah.
So I might just do that. And the Mighty Destroyers here.
Okay.
Right, Sacrificial Lambs.
Sacrificial Lambs. All right, we're going into the movement phase.
No, I have 2. I can do 2. Relax. Hold on, let me do my thing.
All right, we're going to the movement phase.
Let's see. Also, I could have done a Place of Power to make this obscuring.
Oh, yeah, do you want to do that?
Brett, did you want to do a place?
Sorry, we would have had to do that earlier.
No, sure don't.
I want to see if I can. Okay, so this is now obscuring.
Okay.
Grab one of those green tokens.
That no one can see because it's under the bridge. Should I put it on top?
It's for the rest of the game it's obscuring.
Yeah.
It blows my mind. Okay.
But I want to do, let's see. If I get these in, you can't shoot them, so that's kind of interesting.
A bunch of trees and stuff just suddenly showed up.
Yeah.
Poof. But currently, those units are not, every model has to be contesting the objective.
Yeah, they're not obscured.
In order for that to matter.
Yes.
And then Brett asked a good question at the start of the game: does it become an obscuring piece of terrain? No,
because it is not it has the obscuring keyword, but it is not a terrain piece.
So it doesn't grant cover.
It doesn't grant cover, but it does obscure.
We got all the answers here.
You got it all,
reading
people.
all the book.
Okay. Are
Even
you done?
the little
Yep.
things on the side.
Oh
of
wait,
the book.
sorry, no, I'm not. I want to do a counter spell. See, look, now my hero phase is just as long as yours. I think I want to do the Mork's
Longer. Huh?
bit. I already have 2 out.
Oh yeah, I should have banished. That's what I should have done with my second cast. Didn't even think about it.
Do you still have your second cast?
I rolled it. I tried to bring
tried to
out
call it
the
up?
machineries, but I'm just gonna
Well, good news. You rolled a 3.
just
So
gonna say out loud what I should have
Yeah.
done as a way of trying to reinforce it in my brain.
Yes.
Now, okay, Cire,
Yes.
Brian is pointing out, thanks, Brian, he's saying the second Mighty Destroyers once per battle round, not once per turn.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
I mean that's fine. He hasn't
just
used
here,
it
yeah.
yet.
would be right here.
You can still use it.
The second Mighty Destroyers?
Yeah. Did
No,
you,
so I used it over here. So that one's fine. I couldn't do the second one.
Why not?
Because you can only do it once per battle round with the second one. You can do it every phase, Mighty Destroyers, but the Brute Fist, which is...
This is the first time you've done it all game, right?
No, I did it right here. Just did it.
Okay, wait. Sorry.
Confused.
I think here's the question he's asking.
Yeah.
In your turn, Saray, did you do it 2 places?
Yes.
You did. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So the way to think about it is he has 3 Mighty Destroyers a
Yes.
battle round.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, now I got distracted. I'm looking at... I want to see if I can maybe do a quick Hand of Gork,
Yeah.
just to move some units back to get them actually wholly within right here.
The obscuring, yeah.
Wholly within obscuring, which would be interesting. I do have the range. I'm going to spend me a CP. That should be down to 3.
Yeah.
This is going to be a 7. Sorry, it's going up to 8. That'll do it.
Okay.
Would you like to deny on a 13?
Nope.
Okay. So these are just going to get moved up. I don't really care if you charge in. That's fine with me. Only within 18. Okay, so you have free range.
Brett, you feel like you're playing a whole new game. Oh, weird.
It's
We did
super
it first.
weird.
We were like, what the
I feel like killing is much less important in this. Like that was my sort of first takeaway is I was like, oh, I care a lot less about killing things.
So we said you have to be wholly
which-
within 1, or you have to be entirely on the piece.
Every model has to be contesting
Okay, well
the
that's easy.
objective
I can
in
still
order
do
to be obscured.
I can still do
So they can toe in, but they can't.
it. Yeah,
Every model has to be. Towed
every
in.
model has to be towed in. A little funky because they have spears and there's buildings, but okay, I will adjust that. But
yeah,
they're
now,
on if you want to start.
Saray, as Brett starts his moon phase, Brian, thanks again, Brian, for that. Now, Saray, it is interesting, though. It is truly once per battle round, any hero phase, which means
I could save it. Yeah,
you could save it if you're going first. You could save for Brett's turn
Yeah.
or whatever. It is kind of interesting.
yeah,
It actually, I mean, obviously, you'd want to be able to do it every turn, twice.
yes, but
But
it makes
it-
sense that it's not.
It kind of makes it a little more interesting of an ability to think about, like, hanging
I'm
on
gonna take
to
this
it.
off,
Yeah.
so that people can see.
Yeah.
What's going
All
on?
right, let's reveal. There it is.
All right. I'm going to start by trying to consecrate in the movement phase. We're in the movement phase now, right?
Yes.
Are you done?
Yeah.
with your
Wait,
shenanigans?
no. Go ahead.
All right,
Go
Steel
ahead.
Helms are going to try to consecrate here in the movement phase on a 3-up.
Gross.
Is
Hate it.
consecrated.
Thanks for that call out. I didn't realize the difference between Brute Fist was once per battle round.
And you've got one unit here that is on this objective.
Completely obscured.
Completely obscured. This unit behind them, though?
Not obscured,
not
but-
obscured at all.
Yes.
Completely visible.
Just out unless I move a small redeploy, then they might be in cover.
Sure.
You have to imagine that the place of power calls a bunch of vines and plants. That's like the lore.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can put a bunch of moss on it.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to do in the hero phase also. +1 to wound from Cosmopolitan Leader.
This is your
See,
new,
he told me I was wrong.
Yeah.
new heroic.
Steel Helms.
Yep.
On a 3-up. They have +1 to wound. I didn't make any tokens for that.
Oh no.
I think
do you
we have
need
a
one?
million
I have. I'm going to use some black dice for now.
Okay.
Yeah. +1 to wound for Cavaliers.
Nice.
+1
wait.
to wound on himself.
Okay.
He does in fact get +1 to wound on himself. All right. Fun. Cavaliers would have been nice.
That was
but
fun. I'm glad we could all do this.
Now, folks, we do have a poll up. Days getting so long in the Northern Hemisphere. What are you doing with the extra time? Here are your options. Shooting more for my Canis entry. Canes entry. The Canes? Cans.
Hands entry. Hands.
Skateboarding with teenage boys.
Hell yeah.
Somebody picked that.
Shout out to my skater boys.
Yeah. Naked with mangoes and mango juice.
Don't know what's up with that.
And
Yeah.
then, wow, that's a lot of mangoes.
that's
Wow.
You know,
I need a lot of mango to cover my naked mango body.
yeah, yeah, my body is so much mangoes.
My body is a mango.
such mangoes.
Yeah. So, have you guys ever been to Brett? I know you've been to Hawaii. Ray, have you-
I've been to Hawaii.
You've been to Hawaii, yeah. You guys been.
These Steel Helms also going to try to consecrate here. On a
I
3-up?
found,
Yep.
or anywhere near the tropics. People say they think it would be hard to get used to 24 hours of light or 24 hours of darkness.
that the tropics?
No, the tropics.
I was like, what? Isn't that the opposite?
This is the point I'm going.
Okay.
I actually feel like that is sort of what was weird for me to deal with in Hawaii. Was like,
There's so much sun.
well, it's like 6 a.m. and it's light out, or it's like, what time was it? I think it was like 7 to 7 almost, right? Like it'd be like 7 a.m. and it'd be like still mostly dark, and then it'd be 7 p.m. and it'd be like dark.
Right.
And I thought that was kind of weird. Like, I'm used to thinking of the seasons, I guess, in these like ways that are associated with nighttime or daytime. Not like
Temperature?
not like it gets dark like at 6 p.m. every day. I think that would be weird for me.
All right. So I'm the Warforger ordered both the Cavalier Marshal and the Cavaliers with plus 3-inch movement. So they're moving 13 over here.
Okay, I do have some other super chats to get to.
Okay.
Let's give a big thanks to other people, such as Soups. 10-hour Bartok sits in front of new light stream when Bartok is not actually that fascinated with glowing and flashing light. I don't think he cares that we put this up. It's hard to know what will get Bartok fascinated. Not animals, not lights, it's not TV. Kind of just runs around like an idiot, sleeps.
I mean,
Or like interacts with a. Yeah.
Can the pendulum move on the turn it comes out?
no.
Nothing can. That's sets up.
Sets up a restriction.
Sets up or avoids, prevents that from happening.
Alrighty.
And thanks, Rudy, for gifting 5 memberships. Rudy, we appreciate that very much so. Rudy says,
Thanks,
hi,
Rudy.
Hobby Club family. I just ordered the Vanguard Paladors for the team. Thank you. I was going to ask about getting some environmental backgrounds from Displate, but they don't send to P.O. boxes. Is the backdrop new?
Yeah.
The beaker is new. Yes, the glowing Hobby Club beaker. See it in our logo there. Also on the screen. There's the beaker. That's our logo, a beaker. Tell everybody, if they see the beaker, that means Hobby.
That's us.
That's us, the Hobby Club. Vanguard Paladors are fun. That's going to be awesome. I have Vanguard, or no, not Vanguard. Stormstrike Paladors built and base coated. I haven't gotten to the rest of them yet, so maybe I can catch the Vanguard ones up and just go like all Paladors. Actually, Brad loves Paladors. What do you make of that, Sarai?
Ban Brad.
Ban Brad for
Ban.
liking Paladors too.
Yeah.
A weird thing to like.
What a weird thing.
He's built an all-dragon Stormcast that he's excited to get on the table, but then he was like, actually, I love Paladors. And I was like, cool, you can play my army because nobody on the internet wants to watch me play Stormcast.
Yeah.
It's just, you want to watch a guy die in turn 2 on the inside and
On the inside and the outside.
And on the outside, because that's what's going to happen. God, that army sucks to play. Not.
What is this guy doing here?
He's just hanging out.
Is he part of a unit?
He's part of... No, he's not. He's a character.
He's a character?
Yeah, so he gives them buffs on their shield bashes and a rally bonus.
Okay. And this guy's not character blocked right now, so I can shoot him with cannons?
I guess you can. I guess I didn't think of
Wait,
that.
which character?
This guy.
You can't shoot an infantry character outside 12.
But he has to be near an enemy, a friendly unit, right?
Oh, yeah. He does have to be near friendly.
Which he's
Okay.
not.
Okay. And this guy also, he's within 3 of this unit, I think?
I think he's not even within 3. Actually.
He's obscured by the within
terrain,
an inch
yeah.
of the.
Got it. Okay.
Ray, you might want to do a readable.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Cool. So he's within 24 of at least one cannon.
Now, guys, Ray, if you had the movement, people are pointing out that theoretically your orcs would have to be wholly on that terrain.
This one?
That's kind of
This one, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm aware.
Okay.
To get cover?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have cover.
They have obscuring, but they don't have cover.
Obscuring,
That's
but
where I'm
not
trying to
cover.
figure out which one's a better investment for cover.
Right.
Probably falling the brutes back and just sacrifice Zog. I mean, that's fine.
All right.
I've got the CP. Don't worry, guys.
Wait, where's Zog?
Dogs are here.
Oh.
And then the brutes are here, so if I redeploy them, I could get them all in the terrain.
Wait, no, they're obscured.
I'm worried about the cover from this coming cavalry.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So I'm going to give up probably one, maybe two treasures. Right?
But what these guys are talking about is the center objective.
Yes.
The orcs are not wholly on it.
They don't have to be wholly on it. They just have, every model has to be contested.
You can't get cover here.
Yeah, what we read, that is true. That is what we read, is that it's testing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no cover in the center, but
just
there
obscuring.
is obscuring.
Yeah.
And in order to claim obscuring, every model has to be contesting the objective.
Now, if I can give them cover, I am going to move them because this was a Fist of Gork and I could rearrange them. But we're pretty sure they don't get cover. They get obscuring, but no cover.
Okay. I'm going to do another couple of 3-inch shuffles here. Some shuffly shuffles.
Yep, so you do have to be wholly on it.
Wholly on it, not just towing in?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm going to adjust because this was a Fist of Gork and I had them.
You had this is a teleport, basically.
Yeah.
A lot of little nuance in these, centered around cover, and probably the most amount of nuance terrain rules we've had in Sigmar since I've been playing.
Yeah, I feel like when Sigmar, in 3rd edition, they really tried to simplify the terrain rules. And now they're like kind of going the other direction. They're like, hey, terrain can have different types, and depending on what keywords we've given it. So these guys are getting an order from the Hurricanum to shuffle 3 inches. I can pop some characters if you don't redeploy.
Yep.
And then this.
It's probably more worth saving these brutes on the charge for the redeploy. I mean, because I would rather save the brutes.
Okay, and then the Hurricanum. Actually, for like here, I'm going to shuffle up. This guy's going to.
The objective is. Oh, I see. I see what they're saying. So it's not the 3-inch, right? Because the 40 mil is the obscuring thing. So you have to the whole unit has to be within 1 inch of this.
I think there was an exception. I think they said if an objective becomes obscuring, this 1 inch within the objective thing does not apply, and instead this other thing applies, which is every model has to be contesting the objective, and then they count as being obscured.
Well, Zach is.
I thought I read that somewhere, but maybe I'm misremembering.
Okay. Well, Zach is doing his research. He's looking at the book right now. We can continue.
Okay, I'm done with my normal movement. I'm going to put out Callus and Toll at the end of the movement phase.
You're going to put them back here, I'm guessing?
Yeah. And then they're immediately going to order themselves with 3 inches of movement. So I'm just going to deploy them 6 inches away.
Okay. Moving into that Gork.
Well, actually, I think there's not a lot of space here. So let me actually.
Yeah, you want to measure it out.
Is he stationary?
No.
This thing moves?
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's not a lot of space here.
I mean, you can go in that far corner if you want.
Oh no, there's enough. There's enough space. Okay. So these guys will start here.
Okay.
And then they'll move 3 inches.
Okay.
So they'll end up 6 away.
Neat.
And these guys.
Okay, so it's Calcitol and then his companions are separate.
His companions are separate. Yeah, they're a separate unit. Yeah, I think they're going to go after the shaman.
Okay. All right.
No, actually, they're gonna move together. They're gonna move together.
Okay. They decided to hold hands.
Yep. I'm gonna go as a blob.
Yeah, this is rules on page 11 where they kind of talk about what a Gyronite objective is.
So
It's not in the train section of the...
No.
Okay. Do you want to use your redeploy?
Yeah, I think, unfortunately, Zog's just going to have to eat it. I'm going to use a redeploying these brutes because I want to get them wholly within the... Well, that's just enough, just what I needed. Not much more. I'm worried about this cavalry coming in and smashing them, so a -1 to hit is pretty big. So that could be useful. Oh. I'm in. I think so. This guy's not going to be able to because he's a separate. He's a character.
Yeah. You can move those big trees.
I think I can get him in without. I would just shift this way and then that way.
Move the big trees. I was moving trees all game long.
There we go. All right, so we're probably throwing Zog to the wind. I think this happens every game with Zog. I'm like, he'll be fine, and then no, he's not.
All right, shooting.
Yes, shooting. I'm down to 2 CP.
Okay.
So you did not redeploy here, and you didn't redeploy there.
Nope, use a redeploy right here to get them wholly within terrain.
Yep. Cool.
Your feet move every turn, Saray, or do they?
No, I think it's only my movement phase. Yeah, if they could move any movement phase, that would have been very, very good, but it's only my movement phase. Yeah, once per turn, your movement phase.
All right, I'm going to start with the Fusel Major on Ogor, shooting at... Who's this guy?
Huh? What is he? That's Zog.
Zog. I'm going to shoot at Zog, the Fusel Major.
Fusel Major, okay. Go for it.
3 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
He's glimmering, so he rerolls one of these.
Okay.
He has crit auto hit.
Okay.
So you auto wounds.
Okay. What's the
Rend 2 because you're a character.
Rend 2. That's nasty. So this is gonna be a 5-up. Nope. What's the damage?
2 damage.
2 damage. All right.
Crit auto wound anti-hero +1 rend. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Next up, how many does he have left?
5 left.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot you with cannon number 1 over here.
Okay.
Well, let's see. You have... There's not a lot I can shoot at with this cannon.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna shoot you... Oh no, I'm out of range.
Okay.
So I'll shoot you with this cannon.
Okay. And the other one's in range as well, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna use my first all defense. I'm gonna use all defense.
All defense.
There's a chance he survives. Probably not, but
sure is.
Might be worth it.
Is.
He's going to 2 up. He's gonna have 4 ups.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a 3-up save
Yeah.
natively. Cool. Fun. All right, so these both hit.
Okay.
2s to wound. These
Okay.
both wound.
So 5s.
A rend 2. Yep.
So 4s. Okay.
Ooh.
Safe for now. The other cannon.
Other cannon.
Okay. No longer have all.
No longer all at defend.
Yep.
2 hits.
Crap. Okay.
Reroll cannoneer, veteran cannoneer. 2 wounds.
Okay. What's the rend 2?
Okay.
So he's on a 5-up now.
Okay.
Saves
1
1.
goes through. Here's the damage.
Could kill him. No, it doesn't.
4 damage.
4 damage. Okay, so
Or
he's
sorry, 3 plus
1.
D3. No,
D3 plus 2?
D3 plus 2.
So
3 damage.
3 damage. Okay, so he's at 5.
Okay. Less damage than I was hoping for. Very good. All right, let's go next with this cannon here into some your foot. I
If I can just shoot my feet?
guess.
Oh my god, what do you have against feet? All right, yeah, go for it. Let me see his. Okay, so both hit. Go to his.
So cannoneers gets me the second hit.
Okay.
2 wounds, rend 2.
Rend 2, so 6 ups. Okay, what's the damage? D3, 2D.
So 1, 2, 3 plus 4 is 7.
7. Okay, so you could kill him if I don't get any saves here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looking for 6-up ward. Okay, so he's not dead. He does take 5 though.
Cannons are
Nasty.
they're so reliable.
Yeah.
But that doesn't help necessarily.
Doesn't help 2-up saves, yeah.
Saves.
2-up saves are great.
But it is nice that they're 100 points only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Totally.
this.
Okay. I've got a dragoon pistol on this guy. Oh no, he's obscured, right?
Yes.
I can't shoot him. So I'll shoot my dragoon pistol into these guys.
The Rekkas. Yes, I did do my Mighty Destroyers move. It was with which unit did I do it with? This unit here.
2 shots. These are.
I tried to
3s and
move them up to
4s.
do a little move blocking.
1 wound, Ren 1.
Rend 1, so 6. Okay, and then 6 up ward.
1 damage.
Dang it, if that would have landed in, we would have been good. Okay, no, so he takes 1.
All right, so then I've got a bunch of Fusiliers that are
Okay.
going to shoot here.
Okay.
First unit of 10.
Yep. Prepare your butts. Can't do an all defense here.
So these will hit on 4s.
4s, okay.
Can I all out attack in the shooting phase still?
Yes.
Is that a thing?
You can.
You can.
I'm not sure. I think I was saving CP for something.
It's going to give you a minus to your save, but you probably don't care about
Don't care.
Probably don't care about that.
Unless, wait till he discovers my secret shooting.
Yeah, here we
Yep.
go.
that. The KO flotilla.
These are on 3s.
3s, okay, that's good. Any crit autos?
Nope.
Okay.
Then I've got
These
one,
are misses, sorry.
one black powder squire.
Okay.
Cool. And then 4s to wound.
4s to wound. Okay, I'll take out the misses.
Rend 1 damage.
All right, so there's going to be 4s. Okay, 1, 2, 3 kills 1, puts 1 on 1.
All right, next unit. So talk to me about this unit shooting into this unit.
Yeah, so you're going to have -1 to hit because of the cover.
Why is that?
Because you're passing through.
But I have one model right here
Oh, okay.
that can see one model right here.
Okay, and that's the closest one, right?
Is it
It has
closest
to be
model?
the closest model, yeah. I think it is the closest model. We talked about this, right, Zach?
Yeah.
The closest point on the model. I don't know
Oh,
that
fair
it's
enough.
the closest model.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Regardless, start gathering up your dice.
Yeah. This we can resolve this one
Yeah.
quickly.
Little minutia here on this one, on the covering.
Yeah. So the question is enough of Cire's unit or army behind this thing? Okay.
Yes.
Let's have.
Because otherwise I'll shoot over here.
Yeah.
Okay, a model is wholly on a trained feature.
This is the behind covering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cat seems to think no cover.
No cover, okay.
Because one model can see one model.
Okay, yeah.
My
then-
whole unit can shoot your whole unit.
Yes, that one guy.
As if
everything's-
cover didn't exist.
Okay.
Yeah. Think
Okay.
you're good.
So these are 4s
Fours?
to hit.
Okay.
Black powder squire. And then 4s
Fours
to
again?
wound. Yep. These
You're
are
gonna miss
rend
it.
1.
Not bad.
No, it's great.
Yeah, okay. So these are going to be 4s?
Yep.
Oh, how many did I drop?
Just 1.
Oh, wow, that was a good
1
save.
damage.
Wow, that was a really good save.
Great. Cover didn't matter.
It was the same unit, right?
Yeah. But you had a wound,
One, yeah,
a
so you-
hanging
you-
wound, so 1 more.
So
guy.
this guy who screwed over the whole team,
Yep. He's dead.
he's dead now.
Okay.
Hey, he deserved it.
Deserved.
That's what happens when you stand outside of the cover.
Yeah.
Get shot.
This is. Does his mortal wound thing require line of sight? That's a good question. Let's see.
Did we come to a consensus on that?
Visible enemy unit.
On whether they're hidden or not, Zach?
They are if they're on it.
Okay.
But Brett, you can target that other unit.
But it's 12-inch range.
Oh, 12 inch range.
12 inches. Yeah,
That's-
the other
yeah,
unit's
just short.
out,
Just short.
but this unit would be in.
Yeah.
But they're not visible because obscuring. Okay, that's it for all the. Oh no, Callus and 12 shooting.
Yep. Probably
Uh,
the Zog.
Yeah.
That does back.
He's got a 3-up armor save though, right?
He does. He only has 2 wounds left.
And this guy, I can't shoot him because he's obscure.
Correct.
I could.
Target this, but it would be the tower, and you could shoot this just because you can.
But that's my charge target. I don't
Oh, I
want
see.
to kill it on accident with 2 damage shooting attacks.
Oh, yeah, you probably.
I've also got 4 damage melee into it, so I'm. All right,
Okay.
so Callus and Toll
Into Zog.
Into Zog.
Okay, so Zog's probably dead. Once again, leaving him out in the open.
All right, 3 shots per model. Threes.
Well, good start. 3s.
These are rend 1, 1 damage.
Rend 1, so these are 4s. He's dead. All right. R.I.P. Zog.
And I got some Saddam's loot.
Yes, one day I'll actually.
Give me that loot.
Okay. Quick question. Sorry, I feel like we probably should have addressed it earlier. Can you score this more than once in a turn?
The
No,
Saddam's
you
loot.
can't score anything more than once in it.
But the way it's worded is
Later on.
each round it just checks.
Yep. Oh, I see.
So I'll get, if I kill 2 characters this turn
You'll get
and
it.
none next turn, I'd score once this turn and I'd score once next.
That's
Gotcha.
correct.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right, cool. That is all my shooting. Do you
I have no
want to shoot
shooting.
me
Nope,
back?
nope.
All right, cool. Let's do for some charges.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with the Cavaliers.
Okay.
They get +1 to charge from the Cavalier Marshal.
Okay.
So they're going 9 inches. I'd like to not tag your other unit, but I don't think it's happening.
Okay.
So I think what I'm gonna do actually is
Just want to go straight for him.
man. I'm gonna put them
Over
I'm
there.
gonna put them over.
Okay.
They're probably a good target for mortal damage. Right?
Thanks, Zach.
Well, they're in cover, and they have a 3-up armor.
Yeah.
He's going to struggle to get through that a little bit.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So,
Oh my God. The horses are actually.
Horses are falling
I
apart.
still
It's a
haven't
fake
glued 'em,
horse.
Yeah. There's a little more painting I want to do on that guy. Some of these guys. Here they are.
Sorry.
Do this epic shot.
All right, and then the Cavalier Marshal himself.
Yeah,
will
I'm
charge
going to
in.
turn that ISO up. A little brighter.
I think when in the charge phase do I have to declare my +1 attack or ability?
If it's the charge.
It's a charge phase. Is that the start of the charge phase?
No, you'll
No,
do
it's just
My
before
order?
before I do anything.
Order. Okay.
I'm not sure if it's charge or combat phase.
Cavalier Marshal
Yeah.
going next.
4, probably not enough. But
he'll-
into the Rekkas, though.
Oh yeah, that's a wow. I didn't even thought about that. That's a
You
great.
didn't?
point.
I put a roadblock out
You're
there.
already on them. You're
Yeah.
already in combat.
You're already
Yeah.
in combat.
All right. No, I was thinking I was going to try to get here.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, this is actually much safer. I'll just do that.
Hello.
Not exposing my Cavalier Marshal up to being counterpunched by a boss. Okay, and then Griffin.
Griffin.
He's in.
Wrong.
And then Callus and Toll.
Yep.
6, looking for 6.
Get
Get
it?
it?
Right
Would
in
you
here.
mind- Yeah, would you mind moving me? And then Toll's companions.
Sorry, which one's? Okay, that's Callus and Toll.
Yeah.
4. Not going to do it.
Not gonna do it. Do I want to CP? Yes, I do
Okay.
want to CP.
Spend a CP.
Yeah.
No.
No.
They're just hanging out. Still holding the objective, though, so that's good.
Cool. So these guys both charge, so they'll have fights first, so I don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
I'm not super worried about Callus and Toll dying to... Is it possible to get me so I'm not engaged with the tower?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Even if you were, though, that guy's not going to.
Oh, okay.
He's an orc, but.
Quick question: abilities. It says if I'm in combat, if that unit dies, because you declare the combat ability. You do abilities before everything, right?
Yeah.
It says if the unit is in combat, do I still get the ability if the unit is dead before that? I think so. but I'm not actually sure.
All right, charge phase.
Yes.
It depends if the ability requires, like, Slaughter Queen at the start of combat on 3-up, she passes out +1 attack.
Yeah.
That's done. If she dies, that still is happening.
Yeah.
But if it's some kind of aura around them or something like that.
Oh, yeah. This is once per turn in combat phase. If this unit is in combat, pick a friendly Ironjawz unit wholly within 12.
Okay.
So that's assuming they'd have to be alive to pass that ability out. Or do you do the ability right now? Because
You do the abilities right now.
Okay.
You do combat abilities at the start of the combat phase.
Yeah, okay.
But we're not in the combat phase yet. We're in the charge phase. Charge phase mortals on your dudes in cover. 4 mortals.
Okay, so kill 1.
They have 3 wounds each?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. All right. Other charge phase abilities.
Yes.
The Fusel, or the Cavalier Marshal is going to order the Cavaliers with +1 attack.
Ooh, ouch, okay.
The Griffin is going to order himself with +1 attack.
The Griffin, does he need it?
And,
Well, it's only
on.
it's not on the companion weapons.
It's not on companion weapons.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
It's just the
that's
Warhammer from Warhammer.
Yeah.
It's just the Warhammer.
The Warhammer from
Yeah.
Warhammer.
All
Age
right.
of Sigmar.
So the Cavalier Marshal and the Cavaliers have fights first. So let's go into the fight phase now.
Yep.
Do you have any? Or so fights phase abilities.
Yeah, you do your rampages, and then I do my abilities.
I don't have any rampage. Oh,
Really?
he has a
rampage.
He has a
Surely.
don't use
Command points?
commands.
Okay.
On a 3-up.
All right, so they can't use commands. That's fine.
Command.
They probably weren't going to do it anyway.
And then I have to do my fights last if I want.
Does he have a
Order?
a rampage or anything?
No.
Okay.
No. No. He doesn't.
Okay.
So that's it for my fight phase abilities.
Okay, so for a Scourge of Gyran variant, I'm going to give them +1 to hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Then I will. What's their rend?
Rend, I think Rend 1, and I think they have one that's Rend 2. Two weapons in there are Rend 2.
Okay.
I'm going to double check that for you. They're anti-infantry? Yeah, so they have Rend 1, and then 2 of the weapons in there are Rend 2.
Okay. So I'm gonna. So I have fights first stuff.
Yeah.
I'll do the Cavaliers first.
Okay.
I'm gonna all-out attack with the Cavaliers.
Okay, who are you going into?
I'm gonna split attacks.
Okay.
Brad, is this guy, let me ask you this question. I don't think
Yeah.
it's going to change you much. Is this not the weird thing where he actually technically has to go first because he has fight first? And then
No.
when he goes, he pulls them in?
No.
okay.
When he charges,
Yes.
he can give himself and a nearby unit of
Okay.
Cavaliers that also charged. Both will
Got
get
it.
fights first.
I think I'm describing how it used to be weird.
Got it. Okay. So let's pile in here.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you want... You can come over here, or I can do it for you. Sweet.
I think everyone's going to get to fight. It's just who they are going to get to fight into.
Everyone's fighting. Everybody fighting.
All right. And how many wounds does your big boss man have?
8 wounds.
Okay. So I'm gonna put half and half. 5 guys into your character, 5 guys into your
Brutes? Okay, I'm going to use my last CP to all defend the character.
Okay. So I have 4 attacks per model because I ordered them with +1 attack. 2,
Nasty, nasty.
3, 4, 5 plus a champion. So these will your character's not in cover, although he is obscured. He's not in cover.
Yes,
right?
he's not wholly in, so.
So you don't. So I don't have -1 to hit you.
Correct. You don't have minus to hit.
Okay. So my odd attack has me hitting on 3s here.
Yep.
I didn't get my +1 to wound off.
I'm going to take
the pull out the fails.
3s?
You'll hit.
Those are good. Good roll.
4s will wound.
Okay. Okay, I'll take out the misses again.
All right, and then these are Rend 1 for 2 damage.
Okay, so I'm looking for 3s.
Okay.
Okay, take 2. You said 2 damage?
2 damage each. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And then the horses.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horses. These will hit on 4s because all attack affects companion weapon. And then 3s. All right, 2 wounds, no rend.
So they're gonna be 2s.
Okay.
I mean, Cire, a
Very
bad
nice.
roll there, and he could have been picked up by.
Yeah. No, I was very concerned. And this is into the brutes now.
Yep.
Sorry, you need dice. Sorry.
4.
5, 10.
All right, so then these are into the brutes.
Yeah,
These are hitting on 4s because you're in cover.
Correct. I'll take out the misses. Okay.
And wounding on 4s.
Right.
Okay.
Good roll on the wound there.
Rend 1 for 2 damage.
All right. So these are linked for 4s here.
Yep.
Ooh, bad. Real bad. So that's gonna be that kills 1, kills 2. All right, because you finish this one off. It actually ends up killing 3.
I did 8 damage total.
Yeah, so you end up killing 3.
Okay. All right, and then the Cavalier Marshal.
Who's not getting 2?
He's got 5 attacks. He hits on 3s.
This is into the Rekkas.
Into the Rekkas. Yep. And he got +1 to wound off on himself.
Okay.
So these will be on 3s, but 2 wounds at rend 1 for 2 damage.
So 6s. Okay. And then 6s, so 2 damage, you said?
Yep.
Okay, so it kills 1.
And then the horse. I'll do it.
Okay.
All right, so that's it for fights first.
All right.
So then my first actual activation will be the Griffin.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry,
Griffin.
I have all the dice.
Yeah, that's fine. So the Griffin gave himself +1 attack. So the guy on top will have 6 attacks.
Okay.
He doesn't have any plus to hit, so he's hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s.
Okay.
Ooh,
Ooh,
wow.
wow.
These are rend 1 for 3 damage.
So 6s here. Okay, so they're probably dead. 2. It's 12.
3 damage each, yeah.
Yeah. 6, 9, 12.
What's your ward? 5?
6s. So they're
Oh, okay.
dead. They're dead.
Pretty close though.
They have. Oh wait, no, sorry. They have 5 aboards.
Okay.
Hold on, wait.
Are they 3 wounds each?
Yeah,
I think he still got them.
yeah. I think you still got them. Whatever. We'll say
So
it.
there were five here that failed.
Yeah. No, you still got it.
Okay.
That's
Still
why,
dead.
that's
They do
why
have
I was
5
saying it
aboards.
was pretty close. I think he got it by about 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a Griffin actually.
Yeah,
also.
there's an actual rest of the
More of
monster.
a
actual
Griffin.
monster.
Okay.
All right, that is it. You can fight me back.
All right. So I'm gonna go here. This is the only fight you've already fought all over here, right?
I have, yeah.
So I have a CP left, right?
I have you and no CP.
Okay, whatever.
But
It's fine.
wait, hold on. Let's see.
I don't think it matters
Okay.
because I got the +1 attack on them from the
From
Rekkas.
the Rekkas.
Okay, so let me start off with the boss. So weirdly, he gives them an ability after he fights. So they're going to add 1 to their attacks characteristic after he fights. So I'm going to make him fight first. He's going to get 8 attacks.
Mhm.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to use my all. So you're sure I'm at 0?
Let's work.
Because I did
You did all defense.
all defense,
You did a redeploy.
redeploy.
Did you do a cast?
You did do a cast
Cast.
in my turn.
And then did you do anything in your turn?
No, I didn't do any auto runs or anything.
Okay.
I should have 1. Right?
Oh, you also alt defensed from shooting.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so now I have 0 CP then.
Yeah.
All right, so this is going to be 4s. Oh, this pig needs to get out of the way. 4s. 2s. Rend 1.
Okay, so my 3-up save goes to a 2-up because of the Warforger, but then back to a 3-up because I all out attacked, but then to a 4-up because of your Ren.
Yes.
Okay.
We're doing math here. Those are 2 damage each.
2 damage each.
Okay. And now I'm going to do the, let's see, they're both in 1, 2, 3.
They're beginning early. They're tar pit roll, Brett. Here they go.
Yeah.
This fight could go for a while.
You killed 4?
I don't remember. I didn't realize there were 3 wounds. That was,
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa.
You did 4 damage, yeah. 4 damage.
Okay, I'm going to go here. So that's we're going to start off with the regular non-big choppa guys. So that should be 4 attacks. 4 guys, and they each have 4 attacks. So that's going to be 16, 5, 10.
Yeah, if you had an all-out attack here, this would be so spicy.
15. They do have the +1 from the. I was going to use the all attack on the
boss.
Yeah, 15, 16, and +1 for the champion because he can't use the.
Do you have a fights next? I guess it doesn't matter, right? Callus and Toll.
So it's when he activates, they go next.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So there's going to be 3s.
Cool. That's great.
Yeah, that's good. 3s.
These are also Ren 1?
These are Ren 1.
And you've got a big weapon, right?
Bigger, yeah.
Are these 2 damage also?
These are 2 damage.
Oh no.
Pretty good roll, though.
Yeah, it is. All right, so this is 8 damage. So 2 and then 6. Okay.
3s. 3s again. All right, there you go. Ren 2.
Ren 2. Okay, so these are 5. How much damage? Are these 3 damage?
Damage 3.
Ugh. This is going to be rough.
Ooh.
Oh, pretty
3 more dead.
Could have gone a lot
Oh,
worse, though.
dude, how many times am I going to smack this pig? Cool. Then you can go with Callus and Toll.
Yeah, you almost killed the entire night unit. That was bonkers.
Yeah, going hard.
All right, Callus and Toll. They have 4 attacks a model.
Okay.
Am I out of CP, Zach?
I have you with 1 left.
1 left. Okay. Hitting on 3s.
And this is into the spell.
Into the manifestation.
Okay.
Yeah. And wounding on 4s.
Okay. Pretty good.
So 3 wounds at Ren 1.
So these are going to be 6s.
Okay.
Nothing. What's the damage?
4 damage each.
So 12. He's probably dead. 4, 8, 12. Looking for 6s. He's dead. Definitely dead. Okay.
Okay. Are we scoring Brett up?
Yeah.
Brett, it actually looks like you did not succeed in becoming an underdog.
Oh, really?
I think
I did not plan this out super well.
it looks like you actually did quite well here. So, let me go here. So, you have a max on primary, huh? Do you have that green one in the back still?
I do.
He does, yeah.
The max on primary, 1, 2 more, and he holds a green pair.
Yep.
And then he got Saddam's gold.
He did.
Yep.
So-
One piece of Saddam's gold.
Well, a little bit, just the beginning. He hasn't found the weapons of mass destruction yet.
Yet. We will find
They're there,
them.
though. He will find them. Okay. What's in between gold and weapons of mass destruction?
Regular weapons?
His gold.
Gold AKs, I guess?
The Epstein files.
Oh my
the
God.
Epstein files.
We're going to get them eventually, guys.
What
All
really
right.
happened in
We need
Benghazi?
Ye
Priority.
old roll off.
Yay, old roll off. 3.
6. So I could double turn you here, I guess.
You good?
Good. You cannot score battle tactics, but that is a little different than it used to be.
Right.
It would also make Cire the underdog, which he is.
And I can also
poised-
get rid of a piece of gold.
That's the other
Oh, it
thing.
would get rid of a piece of gold.
It gets rid of some of Saddam's gold. He gets time to offload it
Yep.
while you're.
Yeah, while you're distracted double turning, I'm like, put these in duffel bags and get them out of here.
Send it to
Get him
Omar.
out of here. I'm gonna double turn you.
Okay.
You are okay.
Yep.
Okay, we're going into round 2, meaning Brett's turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but I'm super interested to find out. Let's do
Yeah.
that. Because you've still got a great, like both of these are both great targets for Callus and Toll to snipe. And I've got my Griffin freed up. Yeah, let's give it a go.
Okay.
All right, so in the hero phase,
Yep.
I will. Oh, and which do you remove a?
I removed it from the
a
character.
goal? Okay, cool. So I'm going to try to give the Griffin a +1 save.
Okay.
He does, in fact, get it.
Okay.
This one, yeah, I got to undo my buffs here.
Oh, right.
Guys, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask any places of power.
Oh, yeah. No.
Can you heal a manifestation?
That's a good question.
They're not in range anyway, but
Yeah.
It's 6 inches.
no, I mean, yeah, they're still out.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to do any places of power. Do you have any interest
Oh,
in
actually,
that?
they would be.
In that nonsense, Ray?
No, because I don't think it matters for manifestations.
Okay. My Cosmopolitan leader will pick the Cavaliers for +1 to wound on a 3-up. They do get it. I'm doing
Ooh,
this with
it's
a black, doing this with a black die. He'll pick the Griffin
Oh, we can put the.
for +1 to wound.
That would be
Or no,
nice.
the Griffin can't get it, so he'll give it to himself.
Okay.
And then he'll pick the Steel Helms. Doesn't get it. Okay. All right, and then the other thing I have to do is D3 units from the Celestial Hurricanum for +1 to hit. So I get 3 units getting +1 to hit.
Okay.
2, 3. Okay, cool. Yeah, I wish the Celestial Hurricanum was like over here where all the combat is happening. Okay, let's go into the casting some spells.
Yep.
How many wounds does the foot have left?
Like 2?
2 remaining wounds.
Yeah.
Let's do can't see you because you're obscured. Oh my god, it's mattering. Yeah, chain lightning, all that stuff I need to be able to
Loss.
see you. Okay, I'm gonna try chain lightning from the Warforger on your foot.
My foot.
So it's 18-inch range. I'm gonna try to do the last 2 damage and have it bounce to your character, maybe.
Okay.
So here we go on a 7. I don't get it.
Okay.
Cool. Next up, I'm gonna try swords with the Hurricanum.
Oh, okay, that'll do
Get
it.
it with an 11. Try a deny.
This is
It's
your
my-
only
it's my
other-
last cast. Yeah.
Yeah, so might as well try. He goes
Boxcars
off.
would do it. Okay. Cool. Let me look at this handy card.
Ooh,
Quicksilver
handy dandy.
Swords says it is set up within 12. Wholly within 12, 9 away.
12-9, the classic 12-9.
Classic 12-9. See here, 9 away. Okay. That looks good. Yep. So he's kind of in the crook there, 9 away from both units. All right. That's it for. Do you want to spend a CP to? Do you get 5 CP?
I have
in this
5
edition?
CP now. Yeah, there's some
Is it still
interesting
a
things
thing?
I can do. I also can do my Mighty Destroyers. I think this is actually the time to do the double Mighty Destroyers in your turn. Let me check
Are
the...
these things still active?
Oh, no. That is gone.
Yeah. What's this thing?
That's also gone.
Okay.
That's until the... Actually, hold on. Is that still up? It's until the start of your next turn. Sorry.
It might be.
Let's see. Start of your next turn. Yeah, actually, they still have crit mortals.
Okay.
Is there an interesting play here with pulling this unit back and shoving it in your face? Potentially. Man, this is like a... There's a lot. Can I get that 9-inch...
Yep.
Actually, I have one. I don't know why I'm asking, but yours is already out, so...
Each player has their own stick set.
Yeah. Whatever. They're obscured, so you can't shoot them just yet.
Yeah, the obscuring is mattering a lot.
Yeah.
Like this cannon, it has nothing to shoot at because all of this over here is obscured.
I'm going to spend a CP, Zach. I'm going to attempt the Fist of Gork. I need an 8 here.
Okay.
No. Okay, go for it.
Hand of Gork or Fist of Gork?
Fist? You know, Fist sounds more appropriate.
Yeah.
But it might be Hand.
Okay,
on to movement.
Movement phase.
Oh, sorry. My 2 Mighty Destroyers.
IEDs.
Mighty D.
You can start doing it, because I'm just going to move over here. Move back into them.
A big thanks to Fancy Teeth. Lab Rat for 4 months. Thank you, Fancy Teeth. We appreciate the support. Nice seeing you around. Nice seeing you become more active recently. We like that. He says, need more pigs. Sun's out, hogs out.
I did see that list.
He did submit a list, for us to take a look at on Friday. We will do that. And Sray, you do have more pigs.
I have big pigs. I don't have little ones.
No little pigs quite yet.
Little pigs.
Okay, so how does the pendulum move?
It just moves in a straight line.
Okay, can it end on top of enemy models?
Yes.
On top of
No, it can end up in combat, sorry.
End in combat, but in order to move through you, it has to be able to make it all the way through you.
Yes,
and
correct.
Pop out the other side.
Yes.
No, you just stop right at him and it does the thing, Brett.
Yeah.
Past or cross during that move, or that are
Ending
within
in combat.
half-inch of it to be targets.
So you just end in combat with it.
But I can't hit both units. I'm only going to hit one unit. I'm going to stop right there.
You can't veer from your line. Okay, and that's going to be what, D6 mortals?
I don't know.
I think
Could be
let's
1,
see.
could be 6.
Could be 1, could be
no,
12.
Can't be 1.
On a 2+, inflict that amount of mortal damage.
Oh, they nerfed it.
4
Oh, 4
damage.
mortals. Okay, no. For some reason, like 2 of D3. No, so you just kill 2. Just kill 2.
Just 2.
Haji 2.
Okay. That was cool.
That was
like
cool.
it.
And now the big thing is that they're stuck now.
So this guy's in cover now?
Yes.
Okay.
That was what I used my Mighty Destroyers for.
Got it.
And I used it on him as well.
Wait, sorry, why do you think they're stuck?
I mean, I can't charge.
Countercharge?
It stops my movement. If I wanted to redeploy, I can't because they're in combat. Because it has a movement characteristic.
Oh, interesting.
That's why I think it's so good.
Right.
That's why it's so good, because it's like, well, it has a movement characteristic. You can't.
I rolled off camera. This guy is consecrated now, so he's got a 5-up ward there.
Lame.
LeMay. Cool. Let's do some other movement. Yeah.
Okay, Fancy Teeth says, on paper, I'm a big fan of the Mega Boss on Maul Crusher.
Yeah.
Now that we have monstrous traits over Gordrak. Am I nuts? New to Ironjawz, but he feels like he offers more. What do you think, sir? Generic Mega Boss on Maul Crusher with a monstrous trait.
I'm big on Mega Boss.
Instead of taking the named Maul
Yeah, I
Crusher.
mean, I actually thought he was better anyway. Honestly. I'm going to double check, but...
And some of the...
They both went down 2 in points, so...
Yeah, and the monstrous traits you guys got are quite good. It's like, one of them just +1 to hit on companion weapons?
No, it's not +1 to hit, it's +1 rend.
Is it Mina?
What? Mina? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's +1 to rend.
Okay.
+1 to hit would be huge. I would much
I thought that's what it was.
No, Minan? Mean-un. Add 1 to Ren's characteristic.
Ren characteristic.
Yeah.
I'm going to run this unit.
That's pretty nasty, too. I mean, there's a case to be made that might be better.
I'm so sick of this army hitting on force.
That's fair.
It's real bad. It's real bad.
I'm running these guys just because they're my scouting unit, and I need to get them.
Is that coherency?
No, it's
Oh, there's more guys.
need to get them out of my deployment zone.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Same thing with these guys.
Okay.
You're gonna run. Actually, sorry. I'm gonna auto run 6. These guys.
Okay.
You kind of need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, drop your CP.
Hello, my darling. Hello, my baby. Hello, whatever.
Yeah. So what are you thinking, Sray? You're painting one of each, huh?
Yeah. I've got the character. Oh, sorry, the cabbage dragons. Yeah, I don't think that Gordrak is that much better. He just has the +1 to hit on his own weapons. I really like the. I'm going to go to right now the hero ability. Why can't I? Hello? Why won't you let me add whoever I want as a hero? That's weird. Oh, that's because Ironmongers. So I'm going to it right now. Oh my god, this fucking herb is killing me. Yeah, that's like a Gordrak. So Gordrak's ability is the monster fight, which is quite good. It's basically half the companion's characteristic of an enemy unit. It's on a 3-up though, which could be really good, right?
Right.
How many attacks does this have? 6 on its companion weapon. Bring it down to 3 would be huge.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Pretty huge. I think the whole strength through victory mechanic is kind of lame, honestly, for Ironjawz. I wish they would change it. And adding one to hit rolls on his wall is actually quite good. I guess it depends on how you want to use it. If you want to use the Cabbage Dragon as like an independent piece, then yeah, probably the non-Gordrak version.
Gordrak's almost a little bit of a buffing.
Yeah, he's a buff piece. That +1 is huge in this army. Yeah, especially, we say it a million times a stream, but with auto attack changing, any plus to hit is huge.
Yeah, especially for destruction armies.
Yeah.
And
Anyone
hitting on 4s.
It's wholly within 18, so like you're passing out multiple +1s to hit.
Oh wow.
You've seen how big of a deal it mattered here, right?
Yeah.
This was not even a buffed up unit, really. It just got +1 to hit.
Just stay outside of 3 of your foot, right?
Yes. Well, it doesn't have a move characteristic, so
it does, right?
You can. No, it doesn't. It resets up. So I think you can get into it if you want.
Oh, okay.
That is the delineating factor. Does it have a move characteristic?
Yeah.
Not if it actually moves.
Yes. It's weird like that.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right. A guy here.
My guy.
$21. Okay.
Folks, I'm going to close the poll. I might start a more serious real poll.
Real poll.
A real poll.
But let's figure out our golf right now. We got 73 people in here hanging out. We have 67 votes. That means at least 6 of you are not exercising your right for democracy.
They hate democracy. I heard him say
freedom.
it. I heard him say it before.
You probably want Brett to not get Saddam's gold.
Oh, is the poll about Saddam's gold?
No.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. Cire, have you also stolen Saddam's gold? Is it like you stole it and now Brett's trying to steal from you? Like
I think we're both plundering this land. I don't think it belongs to any of us.
Yeah.
There's a third party here who has no say in there.
Saddam is gone, so he doesn't even... We should make a Sylvaneth.
Some deep lore.
We should make a Sylvaneth build, like a custom model that's Saddam coming out of like a...
The Sylvaneth Republican Guard?
Yeah, what about like a oil drum that Saddam's spirit is coming out of?
That sounds more like a Night Haunt thing. Or
Saddam would be a Night Haunt, huh?
probably.
Nagash probably is.
How many wounds does this guy have?
4 left.
4 left.
Oh yeah, Steven, don't vote. You're British. If you're British in the UK, you can vote. If you're British in the US, you can't vote.
Unless you're an American citizen who's
Unless you're
from
an American citizen.
Britain.
I think if Steven's in the process of doing that.
I'm going to be real.
Is
I
he
don't
going to
care.
take that test?
Everyone just vote for whatever.
Yeah, everyone.
I'll just be voting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I moved all the things. Sorry, that took way too long.
Yeah, what the
That felt like normal.
What the frick?
fudge, bro? You done moving?
Am I done moving? Yeah, sure.
Sick. I'm going to redeploy. I should have 3 CP left.
You're down to 3 CP now.
So you're obscured?
Yes.
These guys don't have. They can't. They ran. They can't shoot.
Oh, sorry. Oh, in that case, I won't. Sorry. Don't unspend that CP. I didn't realize they'd run.
All right, you
had run.
gained 1 CP.
Hell yeah, we're back in business.
All right. Let's go into the shooting phase.
Ouch. That was a real.
Oh no, sorry. Callison Toll didn't move.
Oh, okay.
Well, also, it is fair to point out, Brad, I don't know what you're eyeing up with the
With
your
what?
boy, the Huracanum. Oh, he's only 12-inch range.
Yeah, he's only 12. I'm gonna
keep
zap
forgetting-
these guys.
I keep forgetting that he's only 12-inch range. Did it used to be more? Was it like 18 or?
Nope.
No, it's always.
Nope.
I don't think anyone votes in the realm of Shais Lean.
No.
Or
Well, they all do. They just all vote for Nagash because he's in control.
It's one of those things where they hold elections and then it's like, Nagash won with 98%
98% of the vote.
Why do when dictators do that? Why don't they even pick reasonable numbers? Like, oh, guys,
It's
I
to give
won.
it-
Guys, I won with 54%.
There's
of
a
the
whole
vote.
psychology behind it. It's like
I
the
bet.
fake air of legitimacy, but also like proving your power. It's like, I don't care. I don't have to be truthful.
It's so dumb. Yeah, guys, we had an election. I know a lot of you hate me, but somehow I won 98% of the vote.
I would only need a 5 to get out of range, so that's not going to happen. If I roll a 5 on a D6, I'll be all right. That's not going to happen, so go for it.
Okay. 2d3 shooting zappies.
Zappies.
Shooting zappies.
Yeah,
Six mortal wounds.
I should have done something different.
I mean, that thing is a feast or famine, and it feasted round 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. More shooting. Cavalier Marshal. He's gonna Fusel Major on Ogre is gonna shoot at these guys. 3 shots. Glimmering.
Yay.
2 hits. Oh, 1 crit auto wound.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 wounds. Rend 1.
2 wounds, rend 1. Force. Okay.
They're 2 damage.
Doesn't matter. Actually, do you mind if I pull differently for these?
Yeah. No problem.
Should have pulled into the cup. That would have made more sense. So 1, 2, 3 back, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 gone.
Okay. Then, these guys. I think one model can see all of you,
Okay.
so I think you still don't have cover. So weird. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hitting on 3s because you
Oh
got
my
shot
God.
by the Fusel Major, Black Powder Squire.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, Black Powder Squire is dead.
R.I.P.
Let's see. He blew up, and then they forced to wound.
I need to actually paint that model so we have a little token.
Okay, rend 1.
1, force. Takes 2, kills 1.
Ah, saves are good.
Oops. Actually, no, we need a... Who else can shoot? We're gonna...
So I got 2 cannons here. I mean, you'll get cover against the cannons.
Okay, no matter what. Seems like.
Yeah. I think.
Okay, here we go.
Cool. First cannon into that squad, that
Yep.
unit. Big shots, 2 hits because the Fusel Major. 2 wounds. Rend 2.
2 5s. And they're dead. Oh, sorry. 5 damage?
3, 4, 5 plus 4 is 9 damage.
Yeah, they're dead. Cool. Shooting.
Second cannon is going to go after. Oh, no,
Turns out
he's
still
obscured,
good.
right?
Turns out real good. Yeah.
He's obscured.
He's
obscured.
Then I'll go after your
Tower? Not the tower!
Do I have to hit your base or can I hit your tooth?
I think it's the base, but I think you're probably fine.
This is 24 inches.
I think you're fine.
I mean, otherwise I can shoot over here.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Which would you rather I shoot at?
So
I want to shoot your tower.
those guys are obscured.
These guys are
What's that?
obscured.
No, he didn't.
Oh, no, I didn't redeploy.
He didn't.
Oh, I see.
Okay, tower.
Okay.
2 hits,
Uh-huh.
2 wounds, rend 2.
So 6s. Okay, 1.
Damage, 5 damage.
5. I don't think this has a ward. No ward.
Okay.
So he's down to 7.
Wait, is it obscured by this thing?
I don't think faction terrain can be obscured.
Yeah, I don't think terrain.
I
Can
don't
be
think
obscured
so.
by
You know,
other
if it
terrain.
can, then there's probably some problems.
This game. All right, the Dragoon pistol into the foot.
Into the not my feet.
1 hit, nothing.
Okay.
I got a cannon over here. He's going to shoot the foot also because he has no other target.
Okay.
I'll reroll this.
Okay.
1 hit, 1 wound, rend 2.
Rend 2. Sorry, I think it's Rend 2. Oh,
Yep.
so it goes straight. Unless it's a 4-up. Is that damage? 4?
It's 3 damage.
3 damage. So looking for 6-up wards. Sorry, I just want to make sure it doesn't have like a 4-up save. That's like something weird. I'm pretty sure it's a 5.
Okay.
No, it's actually a 4. So 6.
You already saved one of them. Oh, sorry.
No. So this is from the cannon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, now it goes through, and it was 3 damage, and it was I think I have a 6-up ward. Yeah, 6-up ward. Unless this is a 6, he's dead. No, okay, he's dead.
He's done. So both feet are dead or just one foot?
Both the feet are gone.
Both feet are dead. All right. Okay, cool. Let's do
Charges?
charging. Yeah, do you want to redeploy or, sorry, shoot me back or anything?
Nah, no shooting.
What's this dice here? That's the foot.
That was
That's the foot dice.
Yeah.
Oh no, Callus and Toll have shots.
Yeah.
They can't see your character that's in the cover, so they'll try to shoot the
Tower?
tower.
Okay.
Yeah, shoot the tower. 3s.
Good shots.
And these are 3s.
Ooh, okay.
Rend 1 damage.
Rend 1, so these are going to be 5s.
Unless your faction train counts as a wizard.
No. Sorry, how many?
1 damage each.
1 damage each. Okay, so I think that actually kills it. No, I took 5, so no, it's on 9. It's almost dead, though.
Okay.
6, 3. Okay.
All right. Yeah, charging. We'll go first with the Griffin.
Well, they're in.
9. I'm gonna try to fly over you.
Okay.
I don't think I can. I'm measuring from the back of his base.
Yeah, it's a little tight, huh?
I think if I
Yeah.
I'll put a die here.
And then
So if I go
9.
9 inches, can I fit with the back of my base here?
I don't think so. I mean, you could go the back of your base.
Yeah, like these dice are 9 inches apart, right?
Yeah. Maybe.
Then
Oh. Yeah.
like
That's
this.
right. Yeah, I think you're good.
Okay. That's what I'd like to do.
Okay.
Then pull these dice out. The Cavalier Marshal, he's going to go next.
Mm-hmm.
5 inches.
Ouch.
Does he make it? Not into the target he wants. Let's see. Yeah, I'll CP reroll that.
Okay.
6 inches?
Maybe. Oh, no.
But I think I can do this a little bit easier.
Yeah.
He's just going to get punked by your brutes. All right, Callus and Toll next.
Okay.
Callus and Toll.
Okay.
6? Do they have 6 there? To your
To
character?
yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. Into this guy,
Yeah.
Alice and Toll. Yeah.
Okay. And then Toll's companions also go 5.
This is actually
Probably not.
Well, it's close. Closest because Callus and Toll ran in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
They're blocking.
Yeah, you're good.
The Quicksilver swords are going to try a 9-inch charge.
Okay.
Nope.
Just short.
And the Fusel Major is going to try a big long bomb. No.
Okay.
All right. That's the charge phase. I've got some orders I can.
I'm gonna countercharge.
You're going to countercharge.
Yeah.
All right.
Countercharge here.
With the pig?
Yeah. Come on.
This.
I think we're good.
Maybe.
Yeah, give me a 6. Nope.
Not quite. Ugh.
Okay.
Did you want you wanted to do it with the pig and not those guys?
Yeah, I want to do it with the pigs.
Okay. Dang it! Countercharge. All right.
You still
Yes.
have 2 CP after that.
Right.
Yeah, I know, but I have to wait for my turn.
Mhm.
I don't think I'm gonna have much left, honestly.
This guy is going to order with +1 attack
Yeah.
on the Griffin.
Okay.
And the Griffin is going to order wholly within. I can't order him.
Mhm.
Oh, but Callus and Toll charged.
Yeah.
So they'll order. Callus and Toll is going to order Toll's companions
Yeah.
with +1 attack. So
Okay.
Can you put this on them?
Sure.
And then he's going to order himself with, or he's going to order the Cavaliers.
Mhm.
Or no, he's going to order himself with a ward save.
Okay.
Or no, he can't do that because he charged. So he's going to order the Cavaliers with ward save.
Okay.
Fights last in ward save. And then over here, yeah, I don't think there's nothing to be had. So yeah, we'll leave that order floating.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I don't have any fights first.
Okay. I do have a thing here.
Okay.
So on
Oh,
5.
sorry. Yeah, and I have a rampage.
Yeah. So when do you ramp?
Yeah, yeah. Can't use commands.
Can't use commands.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So on a 5 up, this is not a command.
Okay.
On a 5 up, every 5 up they do immortal.
Oh, it's a counter charge thing.
It's just from.
It's as long as they,
It's a shield bash. So that's 3 mortals.
as long as they
Oh,
don't
okay.
charge.
No, they can charge and do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's
Ow.
changed, and now it's like the
Yeah.
range.
The range is smaller now.
Okay. Where do I want to go first? I feel like they're just gonna kill him if they
No, they're not that good.
not that good.
They're not that good.
um,
Although they do have crit mortals. Sorry, I should.
yeah, they have
Yeah, they have crit mortals.
right? Yeah. I'm gonna go with Callus and Toll's companions.
Toll's companions.
Yeah. So they're minus to hit because I'm charging somebody in cover.
Correct.
Right? Can you pile me in so that I can fight the
Fight the brutes.
the brutes?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know which ones are which.
Who's
who?
It's the guy with the gun and the guy with the hat.
Okay.
The cool hat, or Callus.
Cool cloak guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so they have 3 attacks a model, so we're looking at 12 attacks each.
Mhm.
I got the order for +1 attack off on the charge,
Yeah, I'm not all defense here.
and I will all-out attack.
Oh wait, hold on. Who else have you got? They hit pretty hard, huh?
It's 3s, 4s, rend 1 damage.
Oh, and the hammer guy doesn't have a big attack?
No. they're all
Oh,
the
okay,
same.
never mind then. Sorry, I thought they hit harder than that.
They're extra good against wizards.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So they have 2 damage attacks against wizards.
Okay.
And an extra point of rend.
Nice.
So here we go. So I'm all out attacking, which is canceling out your cover.
Yes.
So I'll be 3s. Hit.
3s. Good. Pretty good.
And then 4s to win.
4s. Okay. Do you have any anti-character stuff? It is a character.
No. Okay. No, I'm attacking your squad.
Oh. Okay. So rend 1.
Rend 1.
So 3s. Okay. Takes 2 damage.
Rend 1.
Yeah. So
4s. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Takes 1.
Yep. 1 damage.
1 damage. Okay.
And Callous and Toll have like fights next. So actually, I think what I would have done is activated Callous and Toll.
Yeah. That's fine. You're gonna go into the War Chanter.
Yeah. All right. So Callous and Toll hitting on 3s into the Chanter. Yeah.
Okay.
Wounding on 4s. And these are Rend 2 because you're a priest.
Okay. And that, I think that goes straight through. Let me check what his save is. I think he has a 5. No, he has a 4. So 6s.
Okay.
Not looking good. Okay.
These are 4 damage each.
Oh, okay, so he's dead.
Ugh.
Boy, this list is perfectly designed to kill all these stupid characters I brought.
As long as they're wizards or priests, I can do it. Okay, did I get gold? No, I haven't gotten gold yet.
No, that was not
Okay.
Saddam's gold.
So that was my first activation.
Okay. How are these guys off the charge?
Terrible.
Terrible?
They will hit on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry, hit on 4s. They'll wound on 3s because I +1 to wound on them.
Okay.
But they're Rend 1 damage.
Okay.
They're also fault last, yeah?
They're also fought last.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to go here next. We'll pile in.
Okay.
Oops, sorry, wing. Just want to get. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16 attacks +1, 17.
And what's your Rend here?
Rend 2 because you charge. They have anti-charge Rend 1.
Okay, so I will all out defend here.
Okay. Okay. These are going to be 4s and 3s.
Okay.
Are you kidding me, dude? Not a single crit mortal.
No.
No, there's one.
There you go.
One.
One
And look at all these 1s and 2s. That's great. That's wonderful. Look at that. Hey, 2 out of 17? Yeah, that's good.
Ugh.
And just 1. 1 rend. Oh, sorry, 2 rend, but one goes through.
But I fail it.
Okay, so that's 1 damage and then 1 for crit mortal.
So 2 damage total?
Yeah, good activation, guys. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll activate next the Cavalier Marshal.
Yep.
Over here.
Okay.
He's going to fight into your brutes.
Okay. And they don't have the all defense anymore.
Right. Okay. His sword gets 5 attacks.
Yep.
He'll hit on 4s because you're in cover. But he got his +1 to wound buff off on himself, so he'll wound on 3s.
Okay.
2 wounds, Rend 1, 2 damage.
This is into the brutes?
Yep.
What did you say? Rend?
Rend 1.
Rend 1, so these are going to be 4s?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 damage?
2 damage.
Okay, do they take one? So that kills 1 more.
And then the horse. Horse gets 2 wounds, no rend.
Wounds, no rend. 3s.
All right. Yeah, you're up next.
My go. I'm going to fight with the big boy.
Yep.
He's going to go into the guys right in front of him.
Okay.
He has 8 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No bonuses this time. How much CP do I have? 2? Oh. Use that? No, I'm not going to all attack. So it's going to be 4s.
Okay.
Oh, 3 3s.
Yeah, would have helped.
Is that helpful?
2, nope. Rend 1.
These are into Cavaliers?
Yeah.
All right. Looking for 4s up. Much damage?
2.
2 damage. Here's a 5 upward save. They take a wound.
All right. I guess I'll just put everything else into them because, like, what's the point?
Do you have fights next?
Yeah, they have fight next. Yeah, because I'm not gonna kill him. So yeah, I'll put everything into the cav unit just so I can get rid of them. That's gonna be. Let me just double check the wording on this real fast. Ah, shit. 'Cause that should have been Ren 2. I forgot about his stupid thing, but whatever.
He has a thing.
He has an artifact that's +1.
I think I think I had one more thing. One that I rolled a 4 on.
Okay.
So I'll take 2 more damage.
Okay.
Kill a guy.
Brutes. This is gonna be. I mean, do I have 5 there? So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and 1 for the champion. So this is the killy sticks.
Okay.
Less killy sticks. This is gonna be. They're not infantry, so this is gonna be 4s, 3s. 4. 3s. Oh my god. Ren 1.
Looking for 4s.
Okay, that's 2 damage.
And ward save. Oh, take 2.
Takes 2, and then these are the other 2. End of them is going to be the same thing. 4s, 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3s. Okay, that's rend 2.
Okay, is there? Nope. 2 damage. 3 damage.
3 damage each.
Wards, gotta be good. Oh, you got him.
Got him.
Ow.
Ouch, my bones.
Brutes are brutish.
They are brutal.
Okay. So I'll activate next with.
The griffin?
Or is there anyone that hasn't?
No, so
Yeah.
they've gone.
They've gone. Yeah.
They've gone. He's
Okay.
gone.
He's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just that. I don't think this has an attack characteristic, but you might want to check.
Oh yeah, the pendulum.
Yeah, I think it just does damage in the movement
Yeah, you're
phase.
right. Doesn't attack. All right, so just the griffin.
Cool.
Let's see what he's got. The guy on top has 5 attacks. He got ordered with +1 attack, so he has 6 total.
Cool.
He'll hit on 3s. And wound on 4s, because he's just a normal human. 2 wounds, rend 1 for 3 damage.
Sorry, I completely lost. What's happening over here? 2 wounds. Rend 2, sorry.
Rend 1.
Rend 1, so force.
3 damage.
Okay, so that kills 1. Puts 1 on 1.
And then here's the mount.
The scary thing.
That's a lot of hits.
That's a lot of hits.
He hits on 4s,
Ouch.
which is all of them.
Wow. If only I could roll 4s like that. We'd be in business.
He wins on 2s.
Okay.
That's all of them.
Okay.
These are rend 2 for 3 damage.
5s. And,
So 9 damage.
yep. So kills. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, and then the 1.
And you had a floating wound, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
I think that's it for the fightings.
That's it.
I moved all these guys up to score battle tactic, and then I forgot I can't even score battle tactics.
Well, you're set up next turn.
But they can't be in combat to score the scouting thing.
Oh,
so
right.
I imagine they will be in combat.
There's a small chance that I will be in combat with them. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
But I got some primary.
You did.
How did you do
so
in primary?
I maxed primary.
Good.
Sweet. All right, so it's my turn.
Yep.
Let's see. What can we do? Can we do anything? Let's do our Mighty Destroyers. So they don't really want to move out. Look, this guy can move out, but I don't want to. Let's see. Now, I can't use my double now.
Would anyone like to activate a place of power?
Actually, I'm just going to stay here.
I do not.
No? Okay, I need a 4. Yeah, 4 to get in. I might just stay there. They're going to stay. I'm not going to activate Activate a place of power. You can't heal a... I don't think you can heal a
Rally a tower?
a tower.
A terrain piece? I don't think
Can't
so.
rally a tower. They're always saying that, you know? Okay. What are we going to do here? Can't leave combat there.
Why not?
Yeah, for real.
Not with that attitude, Saray.
Let's... All right, so we're going to tell him he can't charge. So this is on a not
Oh, this
charge.
is your tower.
Yeah, 1d6.
Yeah.
Sorry, take away 1d6 on a 3-up. Okay, so he can't. When he charges, he's -1 to his dice rolls.
Yep. Okay.
I lose my crit mortals. Forgot about that. I didn't use my Mighty Destroyers there. Maybe I use it here. Yeah, okay. What? I can just run him. Okay, so I'm using my Mighty Destroyers over here. I didn't move it over there. I thought about it, but then decided against it.
I'm just doing some bookkeeping cleanup.
Okay. I'm going to... this is not a caster, right?
No.
Okay.
Casters are here and here.
I'm going to try to summon the Gorkrora. That is a 5.
Okay.
That's not going to do it. And he's not within 10, so he's not a wizard 2 anymore.
Oh, the priest?
Yeah. No, the wizard. Priest is dead.
How does the wizard get to be wizard 2 if he's within 10 of something?
If he's wholly within a unit that has 10 or more models, it's pretty good.
Got it.
I am going to use a rally over here.
Okay.
So spend me a CP on that, Zach.
On your character.
On the character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's unfortunate. He was getting low.
Well, I only heal 1 with 6 dice.
Ah!
You're rolling like I've been rolling.
Dude,
Yeah, the
that's
rolling.
really
The
frustrating.
rolling.
Just average would have been 3.
Yeah.
Really frustrating. Let's see. What's next? I'm going to use his once a game out of phase movement, the Fasten. Actually, because I can't go within 3, sorry.
Yeah. So you just have to stay.
Okay, that's easy. And then where's the other 3? That's not going to work. Let's go like you.
I don't think you can sneak past here, actually.
No?
Unless you're.
Oh, you're right.
Unless your rule says you can pass within, but just have to end out of.
No, I think it's just a move. Sorry, where was he? He was here. Can I move into combat range with you?
I mean, don't you want to charge me?
Not really.
Really?
No.
Power through?
Dude,
I was thinking of power through.
Yeah, because if you did your sequencing, right? So if you did the Fastens and then did Mighty Destroyers, you could tag them.
No, so I can actually use my once per game movement to pass through the movement phase, but I wanted to, so it's not fast, and this would be a regular move. I have a once a game. That's so, okay. That's like, there's no point in doing that.
You're trying to get to backfield terrain pieces?
Yeah. No, it's, okay. That's my hero phase stuff if you want to do anything.
I don't have CP.
Oh, okay.
Did he Mighty Destroyers, though, sorry?
Huh? Where?
The pig, Mighty Destroyers.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, a big thanks to...
So I can't pass through your movement. This is not, I can't do it with a fast one. This is an ability.
Just a normal.
Thanks to Fancy Teeth. When picking battle tactics for an RTT or multi-round format, should one just identify what your army wants to do regardless of the mission selection? I mean, I guess there is a case to be made that you could look at the pack and say, well, based on the pack, like for example, this one right here makes scouting a little harder
and so you can't counter
to kick off.
Oh, you have CP.
Scouting force is like really tricky on this battle plan. I thought when I saw it that it would actually be useful, but it's kind of hard.
The problem, scouting is really the darling of the internets right now. The problem with it is you really need to build MSU.
Yeah.
And then that maybe could be a good thing, but John and I have been finding that we often just run out of units by the late game.
Yeah.
You kind of look back and you're like, oh, I'm good. I've got that little foot character there, and I've got that unit there. Oh, except for the foot character doesn't count. He's not a scout. And this unit doesn't have fly. Remember, Sigmar armies aren't that big. It's like 11 assets is good.
You need 3 units for the second round, for the first and second round one.
Right. Brett's got 300 points in cannons. None of them count for scouting. The Arcanum.
I've got 5 units that count as it, but my plan was actually to charge in with the Cavaliers, and then power through to and then do power through, and I completely forgot about it. I feel like power through is actually
you also couldn't have because
they're 3 own models.
Actually,
No, but I feel like power through with cavalry is the way you score scouting.
Yeah,
it's like a clever way to do it.
All right, sorry. I'm going to do something different. I didn't mean, I just read my battle tactic. Not going to run that. Sorry. I am going to retreat with these.
Okay.
So yeah, Fancy Teeth. For me, going to RTTs, going to GTs, whatever I'm going to, I guess I might look over the packet if I found that there was one that really hates one particular battle tactic. I'm not sure we've encountered that too much yet. Like, this is harder for scouting. I don't know that you don't take scouting because of this. Because of that, though, I kind of expect to see this battle plan show up a lot. It's also a relatively easy battle plan. It only has one thing that makes scouting hard, which is the territories.
Yeah.
It's otherwise a very simple battle plan. Maybe the most simple one we've played, actually. So, I think you do what your army wants to do regardless of the battle plans that the tournament organizer selects. I don't think you can get caught up on, all the minutia. Oh, what's the meta? Who else is going?
My gosh, sorry. I'm doing all these weird takebacks. I'm sorry.
No problem.
I'm not going to move him. I'm going to use my Mighty Destroyers to move into combat here.
Okay.
He wants to avoid getting shot, but also remember, sorry, he's got no CP.
CP, yeah, no, I'm doing this for my battle tactic.
Okay.
So I'm doing the phase strikes, so you need to be in combat, then retreat with 2 units.
Got it.
And then attack with this unit. So I'm using my Mighty Destroyers to get into combat with you.
Oh, clever.
And then I'm going to retreat.
Clever.
So I'm going to do that now.
Yep.
I don't know if I mentioned, but I think that's
6-2.
pretty clever. Very
They only have
very
2
sneaky. That's some cruel boy shit.
So now they're going to move back out of combat.
We're in combat. No, we're not.
Nope, just kidding.
But now I'm going to charge you with a pig.
Fascinating. Fascinating turn of events.
Yeah, so I moved him into combat using the retreat ability. Then I'm going to use this to charge, obviously.
Sure.
This is 2 separate units, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I retreated here, moved up with him.
Yep.
I'm not going to fall into combat with these guys, though. I am going to check the wording on this real quick on the mob guy, Mega Boss Man.
Yeah, I feel like the battle tactics in this GHB are things that you build your army around.
Yes.
You plan, you go into it with a plan, and then you alter your plan based on your opponent and the battle plan. But you, when you're in the list building phase, you're planning to do specific you're designing your army to do specific battle tactics.
Yeah. Okay. I'm ready to explain. I'm sure there was a bunch of stuff that didn't make any sense.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was.
Oh yeah. No.
So,
yeah. Oh.
So
God,
attuned to
yeah,
guy
please,
ran
no,
phase
tell
strikes.
us.
So you need to start. You need to have combat retreat from combat.
Yep. So you did
or
that
use a
here.
retreat move. So I've retreated from here.
Yep.
I moved into combat with my Mighty Destroyers. I only could use 1 this turn.
Yep.
So they moved in, and then I used a retreat. They took 2 mortals.
Yep.
And then I'm now moving into combat to potentially make up for it.
And 2 units need to charge. Only one of them needs to charge something that was retreated from, right?
I think they both. So at least 2 other friendly units used a charge ability this turn. And at least one of those units ended in combat. Ended the charge move in combat with an enemy unit from which, yeah, so only one has to make it.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Are we ready? You have any shooting? You could shoot there.
I have no CP.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm going to charge here. This is the big one with the pig. How many CP do I have?
You have 1. You're in good shape. Does he have plus to charge?
No. Of course not. Okay. I guess I don't even bother charging, huh? Charging the other one, because that'll get my battle tactic. I'm going to charge here.
I thought you needed 2 units to charge.
No, only one has to make it.
Oh, okay.
2 units need to charge.
Oh, they do need to charge. Okay, I'm going to go here then.
But only one of them needs to be into combat with something that was retreated.
Gotcha, okay.
I thought you were going to charge with this guy, too.
I might still charge with him.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, he's awesome. All right. Neat. So he's a sacrificial lamb over there. We're going to start over here.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, did you want to do no counter charges?
Nope. No
Okay.
redeploys, nothing.
Okay. We're going to start with the Mega Boss. Now, he did get Strength from Victory, which means if any damage points were allocated to an enemy unit by this unit's combat attacks this turn, no, not this turn. This is a new turn. I mean,
he
destroyed something last turn.
No, and because I double turn you, so he destroyed some Cavaliers with his.
No, it was the Brutes. Give this enemy unit has been destroyed. I mean, by this unit's combat attacks this turn, and that enemy was destroyed, so it doesn't have to be destroyed by the same attacks.
Yeah.
So he has 1 extra attack.
Okay.
Sorry, can I ask a question?
Yes.
You accomplish this if you charge 2 guys in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you don't need to charge the 3rd guy in. You
Nope.
have a
No, I just wanted to.
you have a plan or something.
Not really. No plan.
Okay.
Sorry. So because he helped destroy that cavalry unit, he has 1 extra attack. We are going to start over there because he can pass on fight next.
Yep.
So we're going to start with him.
Okay.
This is the boss chopper. He now has 9 attacks. You are wholly within. Oh no, you're not wholly within.
Yeah.
So this is going to be 4s, 2s. Okay.
The boss chopper hurts.
Can hurt. 4s, 2s. That's rend 2.
Okay.
was
So
forgetting
these
that
are 4-up saves go to 6s.
Okay, those are 2 damage each.
And I do get a ward. And this is into the companions?
Yes, this is the companions.
All right, so here's a 5-up ward. I take 4 damage.
Okay.
They have, I think, 3 health each. Let me
They
double
have a
check.
4 board? Oh, 5 board.
5-up ward.
Okay.
They have 3 health. Yeah. So I take. So one guy dies.
You want the grit little guy?
the
little dog?
gargoylian? Yeah.
R.I.P.
sure.
to the dog.
And then, or the one that was, the one that's closest to
Yeah.
letting me
Get into combat. Yeah. Okay, then we're gonna move. We're gonna go next with the
Fight next.
the fight next with these guys.
Cool. Okay. They moving out of cover?
I'm trying not to, but I don't think I can get them all in without it.
Okay.
So they're gonna unfortunately.
They're going to be
have
obscured. But
obscured, but not cover.
cover.
That's this whole thing. You guys know it. Okay, so they do all get 1 extra attack. So that's gonna be 3.
Fun. I hate it.
6. Yeah, it's terrible. Definitely the MVP of the game so
those
far.
guys have been MVPs for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Brutes are nasty.
They are nasty. I'm not gonna all attack here. As tempting as it is.
Okay.
So these are going to be 4s, 3s. I'm going into the character.
Okay.
Man, these are not good rolls. Okay, that's Rend 1. He's not infantry, so Rend 1.
Okay. Need 4s.
Okay, those are 2 damage each.
Sorry. I didn't do orders.
Yeah, it's fine. If you need to, I'm sure you would have done that.
I think I would have fought lasted
Yeah, that's fine.
and given myself a ward save. How much damage? These are 2 damage?
2 damage each.
Okay. I didn't make any of my wards anyway.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Yeah. So he's fought lasted, but has taken
That has
full.
taken damage. Okay, these are going to be the same thing with the bigger weapons. That's much better.
Probably overkill now.
Probably not. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, okay, Rend 2.
So these are 5s.
3 damage.
3 damage. Wards.
Oh my god.
There
Oh
the
Okay.
my
wards, man.
god. Crazy.
Yeah. I mean, what can you do?
This looked like Meg and I's game last night.
Can't do anything about it. Your go.
All right, so all of that's activated. I'll activate the.
Yeah, this little nerd.
I don't think. I was thinking about orders I should have done.
Yeah.
I think the Fusiliers will fight last and get a ward save. We're going back in time here from the Hurricanum,
Sure.
and that's it.
Okay.
Okay, so then I'll activate the. I think the Griff is he decent in fighting?
He's 7 attacks, 2 damage.
Okay.
7 attacks, force 3.
Yeah, I'll activate the
Okay.
Griffin first. So he doesn't have +1 attack anymore. So he's got 5 attacks, guy on top, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s.
Okay. Oh,
Ren
ow.
1, 2 damage.
Right, so these are going to be 4s, excuse me. Okay, he's how much damage?
2 damage.
So he's dead. He gone. I mean, that's what I expected. He's not the toughest guy. Okay, I'll go
Your turn.
here with the
El Pigo.
big piggy.
Pigus.
As that's his name. Don't wear it out. So we're gonna start. I think I'm gonna try to put. These are 1 wound, 4 up save.
Everything's 1 wound, 4 up save.
Okay.
The Fusiliers have a 5 up ward.
Okay, I'm just gonna put everything into them.
Okay.
I don't. I just want to make sure I kill him. It's definitely overkill. I say that, and I'm gonna whiff. So this start with the Choppas.
Okay.
So this is gonna be 4s, 3s, 4s, 3s. Okay, that's rend 1.
Okay, looking for a 5. Nope. How much damage?
2 damage.
All right, 2 guys die.
Okay, this is gonna be the kill Choppas, which are different than the regular Choppas. 4s, 3s.
Sound the same to me.
Rend 1. This is only 1 damage, so that's a difference.
Okay, 1 guy dies.
Okay.
Sorry, 1 damage. Yeah.
1 damage, yeah. This is the Maw Gruntus Trotters. This is going to be 5, so this is probably nothing.
This is your Trotters.
Yep, so then a 2. Okay, that's Ren nothing.
Okay, go for a 4. Save.
Okay. And then this is the Maw Gruntus Tusks.
The Tusks, the big one, I imagine.
Yeah, yes. Okay.
There you go.
There you go, 2s. Okay, Ren 2.
Okay, looking for 6s. No, how much damage?
These are 3 damage each.
Okay, so 6 guys die.
Yep. No, this is from the... This just unit. Sorry, I was only attacking this steel helms.
Yeah.
Oh.
2, 5, 6.
Nope.
I just have the banner bearer.
Little
left.
man left.
Yeah.
Okay. Really wish I had a CP left.
Okay. You've activated everyone, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So I'll go with the Fusiliers next. I'm going to try to get some more dudes on the point.
Okay.
Okay. And I got to stay outside of 3 of your
These boys.
boys. Yeah.
Sorry. Nudge him.
And I think this guy I think is still in combat.
Yeah.
So he'll attack first.
Okay.
Or sorry, Fusilier's attacking. Let me do those guys first. Can everyone make it in?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So these are 3s to hit because the Celestial Hurricanum buffed them.
Cool.
4s to wound.
Now that's magic. Rend.
No rend.
3s.
Look at you. You're funny.
I know. Silly me.
And then the Steel Helm, 1 hit. Nothing.
Nothing.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh, and then I've got Callus and Toll over there, huh?
Yeah.
Are Callus and Toll in combat?
I
or
wasn't
just
meaning
Toll's
them to be. Is that
Okay.
I would have just gone here.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so then Toll's companions,
Yeah, they can.
they'll fight. Your boss isn't in cover, right?
No.
But these guys are also not
They moved
encumbered.
out, yeah.
All right, they'll fight the guys, the brutes.
Okay.
So I have 3 of Toll's companions left. 2, 3. There are 3s to hit.
Mm-hmm.
4s to wound.
4s. Okay, pretty
Rend,
good.
Rend 1 damage.
4s. Okay, 1 damage. I don't think I'm wounded. I'll check. Oh, no, 1 is wounded. Unless that's you. No, that's you that's wounded.
That's me that's wounded, yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
You're Cavalier Marshal?
Oh, Cavalier Marshal, yeah. He already fought.
Did he?
Already fought, yep.
Oh, okay. Is that everything?
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
No,
no,
he
you
didn't.
fought with the Griffin.
Yeah, he didn't fight. Yeah. All right, Cavalier Marshal, 5 attacks. And then these are wounding on 3s because he's got his buff up. So 1 wound, Rend 1, 2 damage.
4. Okay, that kills 1.
And then the horsey hooves whiff.
Okay. All right, we can score me up, I think.
Okay.
So I control 1. I think I still control this because you have 1, 2, 3 on it. He's 5, and then these 2 right here.
I've got four guys. Well, I guess this guy was meant to be. But,
Okay.
So 4 guys plus a. Oh, the banner's not on it. There's a banner in the unit, but the banner
But it's not on it. I think I'd still hold it because there's
Okay, yeah,
3.
you're fine, you're
There's
fine.
3 guys.
Yeah,
making
you got it for sure.
So primary is
Hold 1, hold not more or object. So just 5.
okay.
I think. Let me just double check. Pairs. Yep, no pairs. And I don't control more.
Phase strikes.
Yep, phase strikes though. I do get that.
Still nothing for scouting.
Yeah,
Not
neither of
yet,
us are
no.
going to score any scouting.
Yeah, it's bad. Bad news.
What we're looking like after 2 rounds.
Yep.
We have
All
a
right,
roll.
we have a roll off.
Roll off, yeah.
I'm with the black. I'm with the black.
Destruction. Black destruction.
Am I down by more than 11?
You're not
No.
down by enough to take it with a.
Without a penalty.
I mean, this is rough. I don't think there's any way for me to claw it back realistically, so I just want to see how much damage I can do. So I'm gonna double turn.
Double turn.
Yeah, he's got some. I mean, like, the funny thing is that if you look at where you're in combats,
Yeah.
and you can clear yourself out of those combats, he really just has the Griffin left. Everything else is. It's not that it can't do damage.
3
but,
cannons, Zach.
but it just sits there, and I mean, like, he can.
Yeah, I can't score points with it, but I can.
Right.
I can kill things with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do hero phase stuff.
Yep.
You have 5 CP now.
5 CP.
I have 4. First things first, I'm going to rally these boys. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wish I had that Ard boy alive still. I get 1 back and heal 1.
Oh, the pendulum moves in any movement phase.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. That have.
I mean,
You can just tie them up if you want.
I don't know what it would have done in your movement phase.
It wouldn't have done anything here, but it
would have
can.
done some damage,
It can
I
this
guess.
phase.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I'm going to Mighty Destroyers here, just
Okay.
to get into combat.
I'm still not fortified there because I haven't had a turn yet since running up. Yeah, I ran up to do a battle tactic, not realizing that it was on a turn that I couldn't score a battle
That's
tactic.
what I did. I was like, wait, I can't actually score this.
So many unforced errors.
Yeah. I just stay here? Like, what do I do?
There's a lot of juicy stuff to kill.
There is.
But you got points to get. Actually, you can't get points this turn, so now's the turn to stay there and kill
Yeah.
stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Oh no, I don't want to double my destroyers. I can just pile in there. I want to do the roll a 3 up on her again. Make sure she doesn't get
Okay.
whatever. Okay, it doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want.
So my -1 charge dice is gone.
Yeah, it's gone now. I'm gonna hop him out of the tower
Oh no.
so he can take this objective.
Oh nice.
Although he's very exposed now. That's not good. In fact, that almost makes me want to go.
Callus and Toll would potentially consider
shooting,
covering fire because they have 2 damage guns against wizards.
Yeah, I might actually have to use my second Might Destroyers just to put into combat there.
Yeah.
Well, covering fire always has to go to the closest.
That's true.
Oh, that's true. But I also don't want to get covering fired there. Okay, what I can do is I can move. I'm gonna need some dice stuff. This is here. Where's a 10? Oh, the dice. Sorry, I'm just gonna pick this up.
Yeah. The bayonets on these guys make them so annoying.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here.
You can just move out of combat.
Yeah, so this is his once per
Yeah.
turn movement, and then I do damage when I roll through. I just can't end the move in combat.
Yep.
Which I'm pretty sure I have not. I'm going to read off that.
Once per battle, he can do that.
No, I don't think that's once per battle.
That's not. Oh, that's not fast enough.
No, that's not Fasten. This is no, because Fasten I wouldn't be able to move through
Got it.
through enemy units. This is Carve a Path. This is once per turn army.
Got it.
So I do that, and then every unit that I walked over, I'm guessing I walked over both of those.
Both of them, yeah.
So this is a D3 for each target. So this is for the banner.
Yep.
He takes 2, and then
Dead.
they take 3.
Okay.
Okay, and they take 3. I'm going to try to banish this manifestation. That's just a 7, right? Because you don't have anything else out?
I don't have anything else out.
Okay, so on a 7, I'm going to banish... Oh, no, you do. You have swords.
I do
Although,
have
wait,
something else out.
I can't see it, right? Because it's
cannot
in.
see
Oh, my God, it's coming back
Does it
to
have
bite
fly?
me. Oh, it has fly. Can you check if it has fly? I don't know if it does.
It does have fly.
It does have fly. Okay, so I can't see it, and it's banished.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not going to take that objective from you. That's lame. I'm going to... Oh, sorry. Hero face stuff. I think I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can't rally there. Yeah, if you have any hero face stuff, go for it.
I do. I'm going to rally
Yeah.
the Griffin.
Yep. You can also place the power up.
Yeah, not going to do that because I'd heal your terrain piece.
Yeah,
right?
my terrain is all feeling better now.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me check something. I still haven't done the first scout.
We just need to get out of our
I just
out of our
need to
territory.
get out of here, and it's not happening.
And we're like both at the point where if we lose one more scouting unit, we're not going to have any scouting units left, and the entire thing is going to be 0 points.
Yeah.
Scouting is great for units that can teleport infantry. If your Daughters of Cain and can like teleport a bunch of Shadow Stalkers around,
you're in
scouting
business.
force is great.
Yeah, I mean, all of these have armies that want to take them and armies that don't.
Yeah, and I'm realizing in real time. You're watching Saray and I realize in real time that scouting force is bad for both of our armies.
Well, I think if you're both taking scouting force, it's bad because you're
I
both
see.
trying to do the same thing.
Yeah, get past. Or I think we maybe would. So I tried to spread out. Maybe the play is to like overload one flank and try to. You have some combat units that you sort of hold a front line with, and then scouting units like kind of slip up behind
right?
them.
The thing is, you could also say that scout is hard in this battle plan, but the fact of the matter is, it makes the next 2 easier, right? It makes the first.
Sure.
It makes the affray.
Sure.
It makes the affray more challenging.
Yep.
But it makes the domination and the strike easier.
It does.
There's way more targets.
I am going to do my second Mighty Destroyers here,
Okay.
just because I don't want to get shot.
Sure.
The Callus and Toll.
Okay.
Cool.
Their shooting is not going to be as good against.
Yeah,
Cain.
no, I'm worried about you turning
I
around
have to
and shooting.
do the closest.
Oh, I still just want to get in combat.
Okay.
Like, there's no point, right? I'd rather have you tied up and retreat than.
Sure. Well,
whatever.
you're also just going to kill him in your fight phase.
We'll see.
It depends.
We'll see.
That guy can do 10 damage, or he can do 2.
0 damage.
0, yeah.
Okay, I think that's actually it. Do
Okay.
you have any redeploys that you want to do?
What are you trying to
I
do?
spent a CP.
What's your third battle tactic on?
It's I can't score it this turn, but it's because of I'm double turning.
Yeah,
It is you complete this battle tactic at the end of your turn if there are no enemy units within friendly territory and no enemy units within neutral territory. So
Got
that's
it.
definitely not happening.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to redeploy.
Okay, dropping Brett down.
No, I'm not going to redeploy. Never mind.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to do a charge over here.
Yeah.
Big pig. See what?
Sorry, I might want to shoot.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go for it.
Everything over there is obscured. These guys are now obscured.
Yes.
Weirdly enough.
Yeah. Despite standing out in the open.
And covering fire always has to be closest unit, which I always forget.
You have to imagine they're like in the crystal.
Yeah. In the
That-
crystals.
That's not helping my imagery.
That's going your immersion.
Okay, not gonna
Not going to do anything.
do it.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
I'm going to do a charge here.
Big pig.
Big pig. Gets an 8. I want to see where I can go. I
Yeah,
can probably
I
get
got an 8-incher here.
I can probably get into. Yeah. I wanted to avoid the swords, but I don't think that's going to be possible.
Oh, sure. It's you can definitely avoid that. Tuck right down in there.
Yeah, can you just put me like as far away from there over here? Yeah, and then we see, right?
Maybe like that.
Yeah, and I just pulled your big boy in, right?
Do you want the cannon in?
I don't think I can I? No, I can't do
You
that.
can with a pile-in for sure.
With a
pile
pile-in,
in.
I can, yeah. But I can't pile out of
He's
combat.
not a big boy.
I mean, he's an ogre.
He's not. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, potentially I could just, yeah. I
He's
think
in combat, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll
Do you
just...
want him in combat?
Yes.
Okay.
Nothing there does much damage in
Yeah.
combat.
So this is what I was going to do the first turn. Just run down the board.
The one thing that you want to consider is that Brett's Hurricanum, I think he can shoot.
It's not a shooting attack.
It's not a shooting attack. So it can
It's an
it can
ability
keep
that
doing
you
its
activate
thing.
in
Yeah.
the shooting phase.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, that's the only charge I have. Do you have any counter charges?
It's a great question. Nope.
Nope. Okay. I'm going to trust you that those aren't scary. Zach said it. I don't know if I trust him.
Ogre?
4 attacks, 4s, 2s, rend 1, 2 damage. Or might be rend 2.
He'll be fine.
Not really. I mean, like it's actually disappointing how he's not that good. He's like a glutton, basically.
Rend 2.
Okay.
The Rend is good.
And he has +1 to hit from the Hurricanum on him, so he'll hit on 3s.
Okay. I'm gonna start over.
He'll do 4 damage.
I'm gonna start over here.
Okay.
Council Toll like decent in combat.
They have 2 damage melee attacks.
Okay.
3s, 4s, rend 1, 2 damage. They're amazing against wizards, priests, and manifestations. They are very fine. They're aggressively
Very fine. Okay. I'm actually gonna start. I'm gonna go into. I think I can get in after. I'm gonna go into Council Toll.
Oh, sorry, before you do,
Yes.
let me do my orders.
Your orders, yeah.
Ordery things. So I'm going to, over here, I'm going to fight last in ward in a lot of places.
Yes.
So I'm going to do it here, here, and on this cannon as well.
Yep.
So that's the Fusel Major, the Hurricanum, and the Griffin, all ordering with 5 upward and fight last.
Okay.
I'm going to... over there, let's see, over there, yeah. I'll order... Your boss's Choppa, his big melee weapon is how much? 2 damage?
2 damage.
2 damage. And they are in cover? Or
No, they are currently not in cover. I'm probably going to pile them in to be, though.
No, sorry, are my guys in cover?
Oh, no. These ones, I mean, you can be.
Are Callus
and Toll are not.
Are
though.
not. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to 5 upward Callus and Toll.
Okay.
So they will fight last.
Okay. All of these are going into Callus and Toll. These are 4s, 2s.
But don't they have it? Are they not?
Oh, sorry. They already have a 5 up board
God.
natively. You're right.
Can I just roll
They don't
average,
need
please?
They don't need to fight fast.
No,
Okay,
right?
2 at red 2, 3 at red 2 into the cows until.
Ren 2. Okay. So 6 up save.
Okay, 2 damage each.
So
5 up wards. Okay, doesn't kill
so
one.
3 damage. They have I think 5 health each.
5 health each. Okay.
Yeah, 5
Okay.
health. So they've taken 3 now.
3 each. Okay. Yeah. And then obviously I'm gonna do the fight next to the brutes.
Yep.
They're just gonna pile in this way so I can cover.
Oh, and this guy's gonna order himself with ward. Sorry.
Okay.
Right last.
Right. Yesterday I went into Meg a carn store
Yeah.
with 18 eel bites.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Ultimately did D3 damage. I think I rolled a 2.
Oh my God.
And did 2 damage.
It's rough.
Just the drops, and then the elves on top.
'Huh.
13 attacks, hit on 3s, wound on 3s. Rend 1, 0 damage.
Oh my god.
Completely whiffed.
These 4s are very killer. Okay, so these are gonna be. See, I might be able to wipe them. How many? What's their characteristics like?
So they'll have 4 up armor save.
Yeah.
They'll be in cover, so they'll be -1 to hit.
Yeah.
And then they'll have a 5 up ward. And they're 3 health per model. There's a guy there with 1 wound on him.
7 health left there.
7 health.
Now I'm just gonna go into the cav. Oh wait, no, he can't score your scout anyway.
He cannot. He's not a scouting unit. Yeah. The only scouting units I have left are this one,
Yeah.
this one, and this one.
Cole's companions, huh?
Cole's companions didn't start on the table.
Oh, good call.
Yeah, so they can't score scout anyway.
Yep.
So let's go on to your cav marshal.
Yep.
I'm gonna do.
He's the best choice because he's got that enhancement.
Yeah, so this is gonna be the brute weapons.
Okay.
This is gonna be 4s, 3s.
That was kind of average.
Yeah, that was average.
There you go. You're getting there.
That's lower, but
That-
that's rend 1.
Okay, looking for. Oh, Can I all out defend here?
Yeah, go ahead. 2 damage each.
Okay. It takes 3,
Okay.
so I think that's it. I think he's dead.
He's dead? Okay. All right. That's going to be your activation.
Okay. All these are fought last, so it's just Callus and Toll. Oh, over here, yeah. Okay, so we'll do that.
Oh, sorry. I need to actually do their beginning of phase shield bashes.
Oh, okay. Actually, this guy doesn't need to be fought lasted with a ward because he is on this this consecrated point.
These are only 6s for
Let's
mortals.
go back.
Just takes 2. 2 mortals.
Okay.
We're going to 1 health units. With
Yeah,
no
and actually
wards.
it's quite
And
useful.
very
doing that, you're like,
satisfying.
oh wow, yeah.
All right, so these guys will
Pile
come on
on,
the
yeah.
objective.
Okay.
I have 5 guys left, which means I have 6 attacks because champions are a thing. I have +1 to hit, which doesn't matter, and 1 wound.
Okay. Save.
You save. Okay.
Okay. Everything's fought last over there?
Yep.
So we'll go here
Not
next.
this guy, not the cannon.
Oh. Well, they're not.
2 attacks.
Well, I
4s
mean, if
and
you already
4s.
fought here, I guess I should just go over there.
Yeah, 2 attacks, 4s and 4s.
Can you pile me in just to get into the cannon a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
They don't have shooting combat, do they?
No.
Okay, yeah. I just want to tag him. Can't leave combat with him, but so can you just tilt me a little?
I mean, you just need to be within 3, right?
Yeah.
You're fine right there. huh?
Okay.
Is that okay? Or do you want...
No, that's good. That's good. I guess let's just put everything into.
Or do you want to touch this objective? You could do that.
Oh, ooh, that's a good question. Actually. Think I can get there with 3?
Yeah, I think so. You were like here before.
Yeah, if I can do that without leaving combat with a Celestial, I'll do that. And what's the control characteristic? Oh, there's 2 of them on there, huh?
There's 2 cannons, but they're only control 2, I think.
Control 2.
So I think I have 4 on that objective.
Okay. I don't know if I'm 5 control.
They're control 2, yeah.
Okay, this is control 5, so I'll take that.
Okay.
I'm actually going to put all my attacks into the... I mean, he's a good buff piece, huh?
He is, yeah.
Celestial Huracan's going to do a lot of damage with Immortals. Next turn it'll be 3D.
3d3.
That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm actually going to put everything
He's
in...
12 health, he's 8 health, he's 8 health.
I'm going to put everything into the Celestial Huracan.
Okay.
I'm scared of those hits.
Yep.
I'm not going to all defense, all attack though. So we're going to start with the Choppas. These are going to be 4s, 3s.
Okay.
3s. Rend 1.
Okay, I need a 5 up. Nope.
Okay, that's 2 damage.
2 damage, ward saves.
Takes 1. So 4. This is the next thing. 4s. 3s. That was good. Yeah, the one. Yeah, this is the 1 damage one now. Save them all. Yep. Good. Sorry, I just need to do math real quick. So last round I had... I'm trying to check my momentum points.
Oh, you have a
1?
currency you need to
Yeah, I
track.
do. A 1, but then the battle round happened, so I should be at 0. So I just go back up to 1. Okay. The next thing, though, is the Mog Rendistratas.
Yep.
These are going to be 5s.
Feet.
Okay, well. Just 1. No rend. That's
Okay.
it's D3 damage. Sorry.
Okay. So 2 more. He takes 3.
Okay.
Ow. Your Trottas
The Trottas are trotting.
don't trot on me.
These are the Tusks.
The herdy ones.
The Herdy. Well, we'll see. Okay, those are rend 2.
Okay, I need 6s. 2 go through. How much
Those
damage?
that's 6 damage. So 3 damage each.
Okay. I need... well, I can't die. But I also only took 1 wound.
What are you supposed to do? What can I do? Like, what can I do?
All right. So I'll fight with my cannon next.
Yep.
Because they're not fought last. 1 hit. Nothing. Okay.
'Kay.
What else do you got? These guys?
I have these guys. Yeah, so I'll move these in.
Okay. What are they called?
These are Ard boys.
Ard boys.
Ard
Okay.
boys.
So Ard.
So Ardy.
Now I all-out defended with the Cavalier Marshal, but I probably should have all-out defended here, because these guys are my only way to score any points with Scouting Force. But I guess as long as I'm keeping Serraid and not scoring Scouting Force, then maybe it doesn't matter.
Then we're all good.
Then we're all good. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna actually all attack. This should
Okay.
put me at 2. Zach. Okay. Just because I kind of want to get rid of these guys.
Yep. Don't blame you.
These are gonna be 2. How many are? 1, 2, 3, 9. So we lost 1 somehow. That's probably shooting. Or
Mortals
something.
when they fell back.
Oh, right. It was my own fault.
They stabbed their own. They
Yes,
tripped
6,
over their spear as they were.
8, 9.
Because I certainly didn't kill you when you were falling back. 1 attack Fusiliers.
3s. Thank you. 3s. That's rend 1.
Okay, still I'm not fortified. All right, so these are
Damage
5s
one.
to save. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think that's them.
They're
right?
dead.
Yep.
There. Look at that roll.
Yeah, when you go from hitting on 4s to 3s, it's actually a huge difference.
It's a big deal. Okay, so now we're on to fight last stuff, right? You
Yes.
fought with everywhere.
I fought
you
everything,
can?
so you can go there.
Okay, and I've got Callus and I guess Callus and Toll are not.
Callus and
fought
Toll have
last
not fought.
either, yeah. All right.
Wait, did I fight with? Yeah, I fought with the brutes already.
Yeah. So I'll go with the ogre.
Yeah.
He has 4 attacks. He has +1 to hit from the hurricane.
Sorry. I have not all defensed yet, have I?
I do not believe so.
I'm going to all defense here because none of these are scout units, so I don't really care. I need to keep this guy alive. So let me CP for all defense.
Okay.
Okay. So 3s to hit.
Okay. This is the ogre, right?
This is the ogre.
Okay.
Yep.
I was like, I'm not going to waste it on the cannon, right?
2s to wound.
Okay.
And these are Rend 2 for 2 damage.
Rend 2, so this puts me, so force. Okay, helped. So it takes 2.
Yep. And then the Hurricanum has a guy on top with 3 attacks, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
He's hit on a 4. And wound on a 4. And then there are 4 hoof attacks from the horses. 1 hit. 1 wound, no rend.
2.
Okay. And then that's it for these guys.
Okay.
Callus and Toll will go next. They, can I pile away from you? That's a thing you can do, right?
Yeah,
I just need to end in combat?
You have to technically move towards the close unit, but you can pile in and pull out here.
Yeah. Are you in combat with multiple units?
Yeah.
You pick a unit to be the target of the pilot.
Yeah. So you can move this way.
You can't get further from that.
Yes, you want to get in cover.
And you can't
want to
pull.
get in cover.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
So you can just
So
pile
I want
this
to attack. I want to just pile straight back if I can.
this way.
Yeah.
Uh,
so I'm in cover.
I
like
see,
that
I
way.
see. Let's move this.
Yeah.
Like that or
Alright.
farther?
Just barely.
Okay.
Who's
there,
the
and
target of the pilot?
This unit.
So you can't get further from that.
Right. So I'm sort of moving along the tangency.
I see. So you want to move this way.
Like this way.
Gotcha.
Towards the tree. There you go. But I'm going to put my attacks into your character.
Yeah.
Okay. Because your character's not in cover,
Correct.
so I won't get minus to hit. All right. Do I all-out attack here? I think this is a good time to all-out it.
I can't fight back, so yeah.
Yeah.
I have nothing else left to fight with.
I'm going to all-out attack with the companions.
Okay.
Because that's more hit rolls.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. 8 attacks from Callus and Toll, hitting on 3s.
Ooh, good. Didn't need that all-out attack.
Wounding on 4s. So these are Rend 1, 1 damage. Or sorry, Rend 1, 2 damage.
Force.
Oh.
There's my good
there
rolls.
you go. Once per game, you get one.
Yeah, we all get one.
Eat it after this.
Yeah. Well, kind of looking like that.
All right, so I'm going to all-out attack here, Zach.
Okay.
These are also
Oof.
into your character.
That's good.
But didn't need the all-out attack, importantly.
No.
And force to
Force?
wound. Yeah. Rend 1, 1 damage.
Rend 1, so force.
Okay.
Takes 2.
Yep.
All right. Is that everything?
Look at a cannon down
Oh,
there.
you have a cannon, right? Still.
I already fought the cannon. He
Okay.
wasn't fought lasted. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, we
okay.
scoring you up?
Yeah.
How'd you do on primary?
I hold 1. I thought it was on there, was it not?
Oh, yeah, you did.
I don't know what happened there.
You wanted to, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
wanted to do this?
Yeah, just touch it. Getting on the objective. So I hold 1, and I hold a pair.
You have 3 objectives and a pair.
Yeah, so
you
that's
hold
a
more as well.
Yeah, so that's,
a
a 10.
10 part. Okay, well, that's as best you can do in a round that you
Yeah.
don't
Double
get
turn,
battle
yeah.
tactics. So
Now comes the clapback, though.
now comes the clapback. I think we'll know a lot about how this game is
Yeah, I
going
think we
after
can
this.
probably.
Is this 2 on
Brett
you?
takes this
Yes,
turn.
2's on me. Sorry.
If he can't get rid of this pig, he's probably in trouble.
I mean, he's gonna do a lot of mortals.
Did you want to power through or anything?
I think.
Oh, and you're in combat with an 8 wound thing. All right, you could still do it.
When do you do your celestial?
It's in the shooting phase.
It's in the shooting phase, so you can move into and hurt him. So I don't think it matters. Unfortunately, I was considering it, but I figured you'd be able to move back into range. So
Okay. All right. Fun. Let's do some hero phase stuff.
neat.
I'm pulling off buffs. Got some orders to dish out. We'll get an order. You get an order. You get an order. All right.
Everyone's ordered up.
Cool. The Warforger is going to try to make the Griffin give him +1 save. Does not.
Okay.
The Hurricanum gets D3 human units, 1 human unit to get +1 to hit. He'll give it to the Griffin.
Okay.
Checks out.
Fun. That's it for hero face stuff that is not magic, because my cosmopolitan leader is dead. You've got a wizard still. He's only got one deny though, right?
Correct.
Let's do. Do I have cinder? I can't see you over here because you're obscured.
Everyone's hiding in the trees.
Okay, I'm gonna cinder cloud from the Huracanum onto the big pig. This is -1 to hit with melee weapons. So it goes off on a 7.
Okay. No, that's too scary. I need to get rid of that. Although you'll probably just do chain lightning next, just to do a little damage.
I can't see you. I have to be able to see you with chain.
I'm talking about here.
Oh. Okay. Could be.
Damage is. Look, I wasn't going to do any damage anyway, so go for it.
-1 to hit. All right.
Yeah. Is that until your next turn, or just to the end of the turn?
Until the end of my next turn, yeah. Or sorry, until the start of my next turn.
Okay, sorry. I am going to deny that then.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought that was.
It persists.
Yeah. Okay, denied.
Okay, denied.
Cool. I think that was the right move.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I thought if it was just the end of the turn, that would have been different.
You've just not been rolling great with him. I mean, you could roll average with him and do way more.
Yeah.
All right. What else do I want to do? I could try to put out another manifestation. I feel like I need some output now. Let's do 3d6 charge on the Griffin.
Okay.
Get it with a 9.
Okay, can't deny.
Okay. Take this -1 charge dice and just change it to a +1 charge.
Cool.
All right, he has the speed of the twin-tailed comet. All right,
Nice.
let us move on to...
Oh, I'm going to do my Mighty Destroyers. I do have
okay,
one.
okay.
I can do this phase. I don't really care about that over there. Let's just start moving down the board. Okay, you go. I'm just going to move these this way.
Okay. You just got the one?
Yeah, so I used 2 last turn.
Okay. Yeah, and my... do you have 3 scouting units? You do, right?
Barely, yes.
And I don't. I only have 2, so I can't get past the first tier of scouting. So my goal now is to make sure that you also cannot get past the first tier of scouting.
Yes.
And beyond that, I'm trying to kill... Who else is the Saddam's treasure over here?
Just the Brutes unit.
Just the Brutes unit. So I'm trying to kill the Brutes.
So Brett is only scoring 5 more at best on
Secondaries.
On
yeah.
secondaries.
Where is the... Where did... I got rid of his gold somehow. Sorry, I'm just going to put this here. I don't know where that sticker went.
He's also about to... I think your push here... It might soon kind of cap off the red and the green one over on your side, Cire.
Yeah.
We'll see how this Griffin does.
Yeah, if I kill your Brutes with the Griffin,
I think we can probably
then
call lights out.
Then I get a treasure.
And you shut down.
And I shut down Scouting Force. So that's like super compelling.
Yeah, there's 2 units. The character had gold, and I got rid of his, but the Brute still had.
This cannon's going to run because he literally has no targets.
The map showing the location of the weapons of mass destruction.
Yes. They seen some tubes. There's aluminum tubes. The orcs are trying to get them out of here.
Yeah. The boss already chucked the keys to Saddam's Mercedes.
He had the Scud launcher, got rid of it.
The Scud launcher, yeah.
It's like, I never had it. What are you talking about?
Never had keys to it.
That's not mine.
Yeah.
That's Kuwait's.
All right, so these guys are getting ordered with 3 inches of movement.
Okay.
By, say, this guy. Or no, let's say the...
No,
the Warforger?
No scouting from either of these 2, Polly. It turns out...
When you're both scouting, it's very hard to do.
When you're armored, heavily armored, slow-moving armies, you're not really designed for scouting.
Yeah.
You know who's going to be good at
Well,
scouting?
so wait, hold on. So it's how does it go again? You need to be wholly outside of your
your territory. Wholly outside of your territory.
You know who's going to be good
Was
at
I not
scouting?
doing that first turn?
Territory line is down the center.
Oh, the territory, yeah, not the deployment zone. Not the deployment zone.
Well, I mean, the deployment zones and the territory are the same.
Yeah, there's
It's
no
like,
differentiation.
There's no
between
man's
those
land
two.
in this map.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So you need to move a 9-inch movement. Like that's hard to do first turn.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Wildacor hunters are set up for cities to do this.
Yeah. Or if you have a bunch of cavalry, like
Cavalry is the way to do
Yeah.
it. Yeah. MSU cavalry with. What's the movement on swords?
8.
Movement 8. Do they have fly? They do have fly.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, they do. Can they go under?
Or no, this is impassable. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just gotta put them here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Their movement.
Folks, thanks again for joining us here on a Saturday. Tomorrow during the live stream, during our hobby hang at 10 a.m. Pacific time, Megan and I are actually going to be looking at the Sand and Bone box. with
Sandy
you.
Bones.
This is the Spearhead new season. We have the box. We'll have it here. We're going to be painting some of the terrain from it. There's a Neferata bust statue, which is super cool, and there's like a big sarcophagus deprivation chamber for a vampire, where the vampire lays in the sarcophagus, and then there's a bird bath that you fill up with blood and goes into the sarcophagus. Presumably, the vampire lays in it, opens his mouth, and hopes that he can trust whoever is pouring things into the bird bath.
Yeah, what if
That sounds
one bad actor and your
terrifying.
whole vampire operation's over? with?
One bad actor, right? Yeah, and you're suddenly drinking shit.
Yeah.
Get in your sarcophagus, you lock yourself in, you open your
Someone's
mouth. and
taking
you
a
hope,
turd right in your
Yeah,
gullet.
you hope it's someone you can trust, not Radikar taking a.
Radikar would
piss into
absolutely take a deuce
Radikar would.
in your tomb.
Yeah,
Don't trust him.
yeah, he would be gross about it.
All right. My Fusel Major is in combat, so he can't shoot. He doesn't have shoots in combat.
Okay.
So he's a little sad. But these Fusiliers are going to shoot back at this pig.
Okay. Yeah. R.I.P.
Probably not from the Fusiliers.
I just mean in general.
The cannon, maybe.
Yeah. Good roll.
So this guy, there's Black Powder Squire already died.
Yes,
don't
so
have to worry
threes
about
or
that.
fours?
Fours.
Okay.
Fours to wound.
Okay.
And 1.
1. 4s.
Oh,
Takes 3.
Cool. Very nice.
Put him at 5.
Yeah. How many does he have in total?
Well, 10 or 12. It's
The Hurricanum.
12.
He's going to get to blasting.
blasting. Of course, you get the 3d3.
9 mortal
Can't do anything
wounds.
about it. He's dead.
9 mortal wounds.
What a great normal unit.
Great.
What a very normal, good unit.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I didn't,
We can
oh
call
my
it.
God,
I'm
my
calling
gosh.
Uncle.
All right.
I'm calling it.
Well, so
Zach's not even here, and I'm
Zach's
calling
not
it.
even here.
Okay, we'll
Zach's-
continue with your turn until he gets back.
Um,
Okay, I'm calling it. There's nothing I can do.
the Hurricanum did 9 more.
Yeah, it did. It's,
okay. So
casual 9
So,
mortals.
so I'll get
No shooting.
I'll get 5 more. I'm mostly just going to run away with it on primary.
Yeah.
Right. So I'll get 5 more for secondary. The Griffin will probably. Do you want to just do this combat fighting?
I mean, sure, we can.
We can?
I don't think it. I think it's probably a foregone conclusion. Let's just see what happens. I think I'm still going to call it no matter what, but I think I want to see what happens. I would all out defense here, so I'd have 2s.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll fight with the Griffin.
Yeah.
He'll give himself +1 attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll all-out attack.
Yeah.
So he'll have 6 attacks with the guy on top.
Yeah.
He has 2 sources of plus to hit. One from the Hurricanum.
Yep.
And one from
All
out attack.
Yep.
So
he's hitting on his
it's
normal.
canceling your cover.
Yes.
Plus he's still getting +1 to hit. So he'll hit on 2s.
Needed it.
Needed it. And then these will wound on 4s.
Okay. That's not average.
3, yeah. 1 less dice in there.
Oh, I thought that was 4s, you said.
Yeah, there's a 3 in there.
Oh,
There's
okay.
a 3 in there.
And these are rend 1 for 3 damage.
Rend 1, so these are 3s.
Yep.
Okay, we'll kill 1.
Okay. And then the mount, the Griffin, has 6 attacks. +1 attack doesn't affect this. The Hurricanum buff doesn't affect this. So it's
You
just
do get the +1 for companion for all attack.
for
though.
all out attack. So that cancels out cover. So he'll hit on 4s and wound on 2s. And these are rend 2 for
Okay.
3 damage.
So 4s. And kills 1 more.
Oh, that's great. Okay. All right.
I think we can still call it though.
Still call it.
Yeah. There's nothing else I can do. I mean, I'm stuck here.
I thought it would be more climactic.
No, just 2 guys died.
2 guys died. All right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can call it, Zach.
Okay. I do think that it probably is. It will be a slow burn to a Cire loss.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I've got like 300 points of units left, and he has 1,000.
But I think if you look kind of at the top down, one interesting thing is probably our boys are destroying the Hurricanum
Yep.
Yeah.
next turn. The problem is going to actually be the Griffin in the wall.
Yeah.
The brutes are kind of out of it.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have a lot to kind of break through. You could try another rally on the other Ard boys,
Yeah.
but there's just not a lot. So scoring, how would this look? Let's get some points on the board.
Yeah, so I'd
To kind
get
of have some kind of conclusion.
one
this
more
turn.
round of Saddam's gold, and then I'd probably get a 7-point
So what would you get
primary
this turn? This turn 7
Yeah.
on primary.
And I think between Callus and Toll's attacks and these steel helms that would have charged, I think I would have finished off the brutes and gotten
Yeah. Gotten the gold.
The gold. That would have been another 5 secondary.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll leave it there.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Good game.
Yeah, good game, Saray. What do you think of Guy Ran?
It's interesting.
There was a lot of impactful things.
Yes,
from the
I
new
should have looked at the mission. I would not have taken scouting. I thought I just had to walk outside of my territory. Wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that completely screwed me.
And like I said, I think this one is going to show up a lot in tournaments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think just to counter the whole scout
To mess
meta.
with that a bit. It's also just a nice, easy mission.
Yeah.
Well, like Zach was saying, the first rung on the scouting ladder is hard,
yeah.
but the subsequent ones are easier.
Yeah.
But if you don't actually get a chance to complete the first one, then you're trapped.
Yeah.
So-
And like I said, this army is not a foot Ironjawz is not. Don't do scouting with foot Ironjawz.
yeah, weirdly, cavalry seems to be
Yeah,
good at
cavalry's
scouting.
good. Yeah. You'd think someone would tell us.
The obscuring was super impactful.
Yes, very impactful.
I had a cannon that spent 2 turns not shooting anything. So it's shooting. It shot a foot. That's all it
Yeah,
shot.
it
all
shot a
games. foot. But yeah, the rest of my shooting units had things to shoot. If I hadn't taken scouting, the other Fusiliers even would have
Yeah.
been able to contribute more. Yeah, the shooting felt like I had to sort of maneuver a little bit to get
Yeah.
lines, but it wasn't completely shut down.
No, it's not. It's not over for shooting.
Who was your MVP?
The brutes for sure.
The brutes, yeah.
Yeah.
Brutes in cover turns out
Quite
pretty
good.
good.
But this is kind of what we've been saying, right? They can't stay there all game. Right?
Yeah.
Like units can't sit in cover and obscuring all game. They have to go do things. And sure, you can change objectives to have obscuring, but you can only do that once per turn.
Yeah.
But it stays obscuring for the whole game.
Stays, yeah.
Yeah. And I kept throwing units into his obscured brutes in cover, which maybe wasn't the smartest plan, but
I mean, it kept me from scoring, so it kept me
Yeah.
penned in. So
yeah.
I thought it was decent.
My MVP,
Yeah.
I think the Griffin was kind of everywhere he needed to be. The Hurricanum also was I misdeployed it. I would have loved it over here to buff the Cavaliers early on. But it always like it doesn't do a whole lot until you're like turn 3 and 4, and then you're like, whoa, this guy's, if he's still alive, he's popping off. So he's an MVP for me. Just generally speaking, I like him a lot.
I would have said Callus and Toll, honestly.
Oh yeah, honestly, I forgot about him.
Yeah, because they came in, did some damage, and just kept me penned in. So because
Yeah.
I would have been able to fight out of the Cavaliers,
Right.
but they came in and made sure I didn't leave.
No, you're right. And they killed your priest. They killed. Yeah, they were mucking up the backfield for sure. They took that objective, which scored me a bunch of primary. Yeah, Callus and Toll were good. Cool.
Okay.
Thanks everyone for joining us.
Yeah, just a reminder real quick, tomorrow 10 a.m., our hobby show. And other than that, our next game is Thursday evening, 5 p.m. Pacific time. It is me and Brad. I think Brad's bringing Magakin. I'm not sure what I'm taking. I might be taking Crow Boys, maybe? I don't know.
That'll be fun.
Nice.
Playing in the mud.
Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Maybe Deepkin. We'll see.
Cool. Okay, I'll take us out.
Yeah.
As we like to say around here, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other, and always be creating. Bye.
See you later, everyone.